Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samwell V12 Experience.
Hello, baseball fans. Here we go again. The Toronto Blue Jays looking to pick up where they left off last night, and that is on a roll. It's the Toronto Blue Jays, the Tampa Bay Rays, game number 2, and Pro Rose says it best. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It is going to be a fun night here on a Tuesday evening in Toronto. Well, they're not in Toronto. They're down south, but we're here in Toronto bringing you all the coverage. Welcome in, Donovan. How's it going? Welcome in, Mega. Alan, good to see you. Welcome in, Alexander. And Pro Rose, welcome in as well. Richard, how's it going? John, welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. Hey, Jacob, what's shaking? Hope you are doing well. Great to see you. Welcome to the party, one and all. Whew, we're going to be having a good time. Dallas, what's going on? Dallas, been such a long time. Here we go again. Irene, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Pro Rose, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's go. Jacob, if you flip over, there's a pinned message at the top. You can come over to the full one there. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Welcome in. And thanks for joining us on a beautiful Tuesday evening as the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays gonna mix it up here real soon. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. A whole 20 minutes. That's right, Dallas. Herman, what's going on? Tanker, welcome in. Phil, coming through. What's up, Phil? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Whew. You know, I wasn't sure I was going to make it today. It was a long day and still feeling under the weather, but I said, no, Sam. The community needs you. You gotta be there. You gotta be there. And here we are. Jacob, go over to my homepage. Go over to the main page, and you'll find the stream there. And then you can come on over. I wonder why that link isn't working. But welcome in, everybody. Blue Jays getting it going tonight against the Tampa Bay Rays. PPO is C3PO PPO is going to be on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays, and behind him is going to be Simpson, Diaz, Lowry, Camarino, Lau, Magnum, Gray, Fiducia, and Seymour B. Hey. They are going to be up for the Rays taking on the Blue Jays. It's going to be Georgie Springer, Lucas, Guerrero Jr., Barger, Kirk is in tonight, Schneider, Clement, Jimenez, and Straw. And of course, we have to get things started here with a little bit of information. Just coming across the wire about half an hour ago, maybe an hour ago, news regarding Bo Bichette. So we told you Bo Bichette was going to get a second opinion. His second opinion has been had, and they said while they still consider this a short-term injury, it is official. Bo Bichette has been put on the shelf for the rest of the regular season. So Bo Bichette, he has been ruled out for the regular season. However, expected, at least they say right now, expected to play in the playoffs. We don't know exactly if that is going to be the case, but we fully expect him to be there if that's what they're telling us. But no Bo for the next week and a half or so as the Blue Jays looking to close out the season and make a little bit of a run. So that sucks for Bo Bichette. It really does. But the Blue Jays are going to have to find a way. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. They're going to do it. That's right, Donovan. Let him heal. Let him heal and ice it up, rest. It's best for Bo, and we need him back in full effect. Must be a bad strain if they put him on ice. Yeah, Phil, must have been pretty bad. Hey, John, what's going on? 4 games, magic number, wild card, 7 games, division title. Let's go. And of course, talking about the standings, the Blue Jays finding ways to win in the late innings. They do again last night. They are now 5 games ahead of New York, 6 games ahead of the Boston Red Sox, and they do have a 3-game series coming up against Boston in just a little bit of time next week, I believe. So there it is. Toronto 5 games ahead of New York, 6 above the Boston Red Sox. They are sitting pretty with about 11 games left to go. So as the number keeps getting less and less and less, and game wise, the Jays going to look to hold on to this top spot. Hey, Tyrone, what's going on? Welcome in. Richard, hello. Fisher was magic. He was really, really, really good coming out last night. Real solid. All right, so before we get going with this ball game, we got about 5 minutes until it goes. Now's the time you got to do that thing. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button, and of course, make sure you hit that subscribe as well. And whoo, let's go. Rick, what's up? Welcome in. Fisher for closer. Rick, you are probably not alone in that sentiment, man. He is going to look awesome. He has looked awesome, and he's been real good. Hoffman, although we got to give Hoff some credit. He came in and he pitched real solid yesterday. He came in 2 strikeouts in an inning, had a walk as well, but Hoffman looked pretty darn good. So we will see if they need him tonight or if the Blue Jays are going to blow this one wide open. Of course, they do seem to struggle against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay got out to an early lead yesterday, but the Blue Jays were able to turn it on late in the day and get things all closed up. So saying that, we got that all out of the way. We got the lineups good to go. We are all set. Warm-up still taking place. By the way, the Blue Jays 88-62 at this point. 88-62. Who is starting for the Blue Jays? Oh, did I think I omitted that. I did. I went through everybody but the Jays starting pitcher. I wanted to leave it for surprise. It is José Berríos today. It's Berríos Day. Get your Berríos. He is coming in today, and he is going to look to shut the door. Jacob, Sam Massenwin is done for the season today. Oh, boy. So there it is. Berríos going to go toe-to-toe with Pepiot, and this is going to be a tough one. Blue Jays, we know Tampa plays them in tough. We know Tampa's got speed. Diaz had a good game yesterday. Simpson was all over the place. He was flying. We really got to buckle down and get some runs early. Hey, Tate, what's going on? Welcome in. Vincent, welcome in. Struggle sometimes. They forget to show up. Yeah, they start a little late. They don't start on time, but hopefully that is not going to be the case. Cowboys saw Bo's knee and asked him to, they want to become a Cowboys running back. Listen, we hope Bo is okay. We wish Bo all the best, and we need to make sure he's going to be kicking it and ready to go come playoff time. Hey, Major, what's going on? Philip, welcome in. Forston, how's it going? The best record for the Jays of all time? We'll have to find out. What is the best record all time for the Blue Jays? What is it going to be? And man, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard just to get a stat? All right, we'll have to pan through this. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head. If somebody in the chat knows, feel free to drop it in. Hey, George, what's going on? Theo, Sam Eagle, welcome to the party. Welcome in one and all. But we will find out. Let's keep the comeback Jays going. That's right. 50 was the most comeback wins they had. We will see if they can do that again. 50 comeback wins. Can they do that again? All right, here, the best 5 seasons in Blue Jays history. The best one, holy smokes, this is terrible. Number 1 was in 1985. 1985, can I pause this there? 1985, they went 99-62. Oh, here we go. We're about to see the first pitch of the game. In there for a strike as Pepiot delivers at 7:35. This game is officially underway. So 99-62 in 85. In 92, they went 96-66. So 92, they went 96 wins. 1987, they went 96 wins. 93, 95 wins. So there it is. 99 was the best win season ever for the Blue Jays. This pitch is going to be hit up the middle by Springer, and it goes through. A seeing-eyed shot. Oh, my goodness. Lowry, the second baseman, there with the glove, and it somehow went just past his glove and into the outfield. Eric coming in, dropping the super chat. Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate it. Welcome in, David. Welcome in, Joseph. There it is, 99-62. Holy Sealk, what's going on? Eric, what's up? What's good, McSwedish? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Blue Jays, runner on first. This one actually started like a minute before I expected it to. Going to lay down the bunt. The bunt is dropped. Springer going to hustle over, throw to first in time. So Lucas going to drop that bunt, a little sack bunt, move Springer over to second base. One down. Blue Jays, at least yesterday, the team with the second most sack bunts in the majors. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Poor Bo. Poor Bo. We hope we'll get Bo back for the playoffs, but Bichette done for the regular season. Hey, Lala's Place, what's going on? Welcome in. Andrew, welcome in. Here comes Vladdy stepping up here. Still hanging on to that 301 average. A tough game for him yesterday. He's got a runner on, 1 out, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes that inside and even it up to 1-1. Jansen, how's it going? So do we figure out about no names? Oh, yes, it was the celebration day yesterday. It was a celebration day. And that's what it was all about. Vladdy is set. Here's the pitch, swing, and he's going to foul this one back. 1-2. Jay's going to get over 100 wins. Peter's calling it, wants to see it. In 1985, there was a DeLorean. Probably one of the best parts of 1985. But Joshua, welcome in. Good to see you. Hopton, welcome in. Karen, welcome into yourself. And Ken, Vladdy at bat. One runner on. Here's the pitch outside, 2-2. That count is all evened up now. Welcome in, everyone. Good evening, one and all. We got Springer on second. It was a little bunt to move him across. And that's how he got there. Vladdy is up now. Here's a 2-2 in on the hands of Vladdy. Almost made some contact there. Vladdy had to pull away quick. Full count here. Hey, Sherry, what's going on? Let's go Jays. Let's do it. Again, whichever platform you are watching on, thanks for being here this Tuesday evening. It's a very cheery group down in there. All the pitchers hanging out together, having a good time. Of course, Trey Savage with a fantastic game yesterday. Didn't get credit with the win, but boy, 9 strikeouts in his debut. Vladdy going to put this one on the turf, over to third. Picked up, they looked the runner back to second. Now it's over to first in time. Vladdy is done. Vladdy has all of a sudden forgot how to hit the long ball. Does not advance Springer. So with 2 outs, my boy Addison Barger is going to come up. He's going to look to get this one going. Thank you so much for hitting the follow. I appreciate it. Time to play ball. POV, no World Series in 94. Makes our Blue Jay champs 3 years. John, that's what I go by. That's what I say. First pitch in here to Barger. Strike one. Down low inside. Right in the spot where he likes it. Addy's sitting at 251 on the average. Would love to see him get going here a little bit. Here's the 0-1 inside, and he swings on it. Cannot lay off. Edward, how's it going? Let's go Tampa. Hey, what's up? Go Jays, go. We win 7-1. Thinking we're going to put up 7. Raymond, what's going on? Welcome in. Barger getting himself set up. The 0-2, 2 outs. The look, the swing, the ball. This is hitting the left field. This is dying. It's going to drop in. Springer is on his horse. He's coming around. He's going to score. And it's 1-0 Blue Jays on an RBI single from Addison Barger. There we go, Addy. That ball was hit, and it just kind of started dying in the air, dropped in a shallow left, and Springer with the horse and buggy, he comes flying down the line. In on the hands, just able to force this one up, and Springer was going the whole way. Here comes Alejandro Kirk for his first plate appearance today. Once his average was up over 300, it's now dropped down to 291. Deco, what's going on? Welcome in. Firefighter Jimmy, how's it going? Good evening. Kirk set. Here's a pitch up high. 1-1. Wow, this is the first game in a while we've seen the Blue Jays actually get a first inning run. Hey, Duke, what's going on? I tune in, and it's 1-0. Kirk is going to pop this one foul, 1-2. Good hot start here by the Blue Jays. Now, don't choke. That's right, don't choke. Surprise, cruise ship, welcome in. Way to go, Springer. Dave, how's it going? Good to see you. So Kirky set up 1-2. against Pepiot. You go Pepiot. I'll call him what I want. Pepiot, Pepe Le Pew. Let's go. Kirky is set. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on first. Blue Jays up 1-0. Pickoff attempt. Unsuccessful. Oh my goodness. That's the way to start a game. That's right. That's the way to start the game. All right. Oh boy, here we go. I'm going to switch that. We know what's going to happen. They're too fast. Swing and a miss. Kirk strikes out. And that's going to be it for the top of the first. But hey, a grounder, a sac bunt to advance the runner, and a bloop fly ball into left field is enough to score the run, and the Blue Jays are on the board 1-0. Simpson, Diaz, and Lowy all coming up here. Bottom of the first inning. Let's do this one. I wonder if MLSE can change all their sports teams' names to heart attacks. Phil, could you imagine? Holy moly. Zaker, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go. Let's go, fans. Let's do it again. Welcome in. Thank you for being here on a Tuesday evening. Blue Jays baseball, the Blue Jays, the Tampa Bay Rays off to a good start. Hey, Boris, what's going on? Jays are not an MLSE team. That's correct. They are not yet. They are not yet. MLSE has every other team going on. But certainly all the Toronto teams tend to follow the same trend. Hey, Canadian Skull Dragon, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, Kiermaier hanging out in the Jays dugout. Always nice to see Kev, see what he's doing. Now, as you're coming in, as you're dropping in this evening, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up, hitting that like, tapping that screen for us. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. And now it's time to bring it on back. Let's go. The Blue Jays, José Berríos, going to be on the mound. Hey, Ryan, what's good? Welcome in. He's going to be going against Simpson and Diaz. These two caused some problems in the game yesterday. Simpson so fast on the base path. And José Berríos, he's been one of these pitchers that personally drives me batty. A 9-5 record in 29 starts, a 3.99 ERA. He is good for the first 4 to 5 innings, and then as the rails start to come off, we'll see what he can bring here today. Quaddy, what's going on? That's right, already up 1-0. Let's see if Jose can shut them down, get the pitches moving. He's got some good stuff, but his inconsistency has been my problem. Mixed Swedish, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what it's all about. Kathleen, how's it going? Welcome in. I work to say hello. Kathleen, if you need a work note, I can write a note for you. But good to see you. Good to see you. Big shout out from BC. Ryan, I hope the weather's okay out there. Hope it hasn't started raining too much for you yet. ERA is 3.99. Here's the first pitch. Low and inside, ball 1. Got to pick that one back up. Hey, Fred, what's going on? Blue Jays will never belong to MLSE. Simpson with a 2.91 average takes a pitch in for a strike, 1-1. With Toronto sports, Fred, there's always a chance. There's always a chance. Give that new pitcher a raise now and a bag of Cheetos. This is going to be popped out into shallow center field. The catch is made by Miles Straw. Straw out in center field today. He's got Schneider in left, Nathan Lucas in right. So Varsho getting the day off. Moving around the infield, Barger on third, Jimenez at short, Ernie at second, Vladdy over there on first base, and of course, Kirky behind the plate. Hey, Chummy, how's it going? Welcome in. Straw's got a lot of fans here in Toronto. Pitched by Jose on the side. Strike 1 to Diaz. Yanni Diaz with a 295 average over 140 games. He is dangerous, very dangerous. Here's the pitch, swing, and going to poke this one. That's going to get past Ernie Clement into right field. And that's a base hit for Diaz with 1 out. Tampa Bay has 1 on. But you get the puffy or crunchy? Ooh, good question. Good question. Or what were those sour cream rings called? Do you remember those sour cream rings, sour cream and onion rings? Man, those were so good back in the day. So 1 run on here. Lau is going to come up. Berríos, I don't mind his pitching today. He's kind of been in and around the strike zone, looking good, a good hot start. This pitch in there, foul back for Brandon Lau. 0 for 5 last night with 4 strikeouts. You know he wants to get a hit. Ringos. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Ringos. Thank you, Sherry. Man, those were so good back in the day. Hey, Rick, welcome in. 2-bit. How's it going? Jays are up 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Tampa Bay looking to strike back. They got a runner on with only 1 out. I ate them by the bag. So delicious. Man, we had such good snacks back then. 1-1 the count. Berríos delivers outside. 2-1. 2-1 now. Smarten up. That's right. Hey, hockey, what's going on? Rick, welcome in. The dollar store has those sour cream. Really, Renee, they do. Oh, I'm going to have to go over to the dollar store. I hope they're the same, though. Here's the 2-1. This is going to be hit hard. Foul, going to go to 2-2. I remember I was at a candy store and they had butter rum lifesavers, and I don't know if you like them, but back in the day I was obsessed with butter rum lifesavers, so I paid way too much money for this sleeve of lifesavers. They were not good. Jason, what's up? Welcome in. 2-2. The count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. This is going to be hit. Over to Ernie, scoops it up, throws to second for 1, across to Vladdy. Not in time, but they get 1 on the fielder's choice. Nice work there. Hey, Stefan, what's going on? The giant bag of Dorito-style chips with Garfield on the bag. Hey, one mine. Welcome in. Chocolate-covered cherry tomatoes. Ooh. Jason, what's up? Thank you very much. John, how's it going? Bonjour. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Let's get these Blue Jays cooking. Let's get them going. So here comes Caminero with his .260 average with 2 outs, 1 runner on. Berríos delivers him high and inside, trying to brush him back off the plate a little bit. Junior's got 44 home runs, 108 RBIs. He's got power. Here's the 1-0. That's a good point, Joshua. The Jays technically, even though Rogers owns the Blue Jays and Rogers owns a part of MLSE, technically the Blue Jays are not under the MLSE umbrella. They are under a separate operation. 2-0 the count. Berríos got to bring this one back inside or get in a chase. Here's a pitch. He does not chase it. Ball 3. Dancing all around the strike zone, but he is not taking that bat off the shoulder. My go-to chip flavor right now is the Ruffles Cheddar Sour Cream. That's pretty good. Here's the 3-0 outside. He's going to walk him. 4 straight pitches. José sends him to first. So we got runners on first and second right now. First and second. Well, you hate to see a walk in the first inning, but with 2 outs, that's okay. I'd rather them walk him than hang something over the plate for him to drive it to the ballpark. Hey, what's up, James? Welcome in. Jimmy, welcome in. So here comes Josh Lowe, 230 on the average in 100 games this year for Tampa Bay. José checks the runners, delivers high again. Come on, Berríos. Bring that down a little bit. Let's settle it down. Let's settle it down. I'm trying to stay off the chips right now. I'm trying to get away from them, but they're so tasty. Here's the 1-0. This one is in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Thank you very much, José. 1-1 the count now. Nice to see the Jays score first. Very nice to see the Jays score first. I feel like it's been far too long since the Jays have scored first. Here's the 1-1 swing, and this is going to be pop foul, so he's going to go ahead here. 1-2. Nice little start. Sadly, all chips are fried. Yeah. I know. It's so disappointing. What's the field view above your head? Love that view. Oh, this one up here. So that one you can find. It is on the MLB website. This one coming. It's going to be golfed into center field. Straws under it. Going to make that catch. And there we go. The Blue Jays get it done and going to move right along. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. You'll find different variations of the field, Jose, on a few different spots. But yeah, the MLB is the best one by far. By far. Let's see, I almost got a ticket for a game to fill up on their $1 hot dog promo days. Oh, one mind. Those days. What do they? I don't remember the number they sold the last game, but the one before that was 90,000 hot dogs. That is insane. That's a lot of hot dogs. Wire, what's going on? Didn't miss anything. Was out in the cabin winterizing for the winter this morning. Oh, I hope it was going well, getting set for the winter. But yeah, Blue Jays are up 1-0 to start this game. We are moving on to the top of the second inning for Schneider, Clement, and Jimenez. Musa, welcome in. How far do you think the Jays will make it in the playoffs this year? So I think they at least get to the American League final. I think they're going to the ALCS. I really, really do. It is going to be a coin flip from there, to be honest. Do they have enough that they can get to the World Series? 100%. What it's going to come down to is pitching, bullpen pitching. And that is where it's going to be painful. If they get to the ALCS, I will be happy. Am I satisfied? Will it be enough? Of course not. I want it all. But I think they will get to that championship series. Hey, Kareem, how's it going? What's popping? Let's get more runs tonight. That's right. Let's get those runs. Let's do it. Again, welcome in as everybody is joining in today. Just your friendly neighborhood reminder to hit that thumbs up button, hit that like. It's free to do. And of course, pop that subscribe if you haven't already. There it is. We are 12 subs away from 200. So make sure you hit that subscribe for us and help us continue to grow. I'm shocked the Phillies clinched the AL East title last night. Matthew, you know what? There's going to be some shocking moments this time of year. And that's why we love baseball. Thomas, what's going on? Welcome in. Berríos or Bassett in the pen for sure. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see what they decide to do with their rotation. Pitches 1-1 now to Schneider. Takes that one outside. Schneider, this guy's got to start going. He's got to start getting it riding. Here's the 1-1. Outside, lays off of it. You know, he wanted to swing there, fought to hold that one back. 2-1 here to Davis. Work to count. Work it. Should I put a little bet on my Jays? Here's a pitch. Inside, strike call. 2-2 now. John, it's a tough play. Listen, the Jays looking hot right now. They want to use leverage for middle relief. Yeah, and listen, that middle relief is where they've been so streaky. Here's a pitch, foul back. And the closer. Hoffman, man, if we go into the playoffs and we get in those tough situations and Hoffman comes in, the entire city of Toronto is going to freak out. Andrew, thank you for hitting that subscribe, lighting that lamp, getting it going. So 3-2, full count to Schneider. Pepiot looking to go. Here's the pitch up high. He's going to walk him. So good eye by Schneider. He's going to take that and now make his way to first base. So with nobody out, Blue Jays again, somebody on first. And here comes Ernie. Now, do you run the same strategy? Do you drop another bunt down? Ernie's got some speed. 145 games this year. He has a 279 average. Ernie Clement coming up. He's not showing bunt. Takes first pitch in for a ball. Hey, Kari, welcome in. Magic number is 4, Rick says. Magic number is 4. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Takes that one, but it's called strike. So we're actually going to say he went around. So 1-1, that evens it up. Do it for Bert. Do it for Bert. Hey, Bert. Hey, Daniel, how's it going? Welcome in. So Ernie Clement is at bat right now, takes this one in the dirt. Count's going to go ahead to 2-1. Ernie has been really, really growing. And if Schneider and Jimenez around Clement can get going, man, this makes the bottom of the lineup start to fire up. You got Straw in there in that 9th spot, rounding it out. Ernie going to foul this one back, bringing it to 2-2 now. 2-2. Ernie in his last 17 games is really hitting .340, which is pretty sweet. He has been hot. Really hot. He's been doing some good stuff. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Inside. 3-2. Another full count. Pepiot not happy. Not happy. He's going to kind of step off for a moment here. Regain his composure. Kick the dirt out of the rubber, and he's going to get set. Now he's going to step off again. There's a disengagement, an official disengagement. That's right, up that pitch count. 30 pitches so far. 30. Schneider with a healthy lead. He's going to go. He's running. Pitch outside, and that's going to be a walk, ball 4. So we got 2 on now. Schneider was taking second one way or another. It's not going to count as a stolen base. And here we go. First and second, nobody out. The shortstop, Andreas Jimenez, stepping up now. Hey, would like to sleep. Welcome in. Let's do this. Come on, Andreas. A little base hit would be nice. Let's load up the bases to go to Straw. Here's the pitch. Inside. Oh, that was not a strike. Mr. Umpire, sir. I must boo you for that call. Strike 1. Hey, Beverly, good evening. Strike 1. Maryland, how's it going? 2 walks in a row. This one down low, 1-1. I'll take a third. I'll take a third. 1-1 is a count. Good eye. Have to lay off this one. Have to keep this one going. Schneider looking on. Here's the pitch. Catches the bottom corner. Strike 2 call. 1-2. 1-2. Oh, good, Maryland. Glad to hear it's going well. Blue Jays looking to take a little bit of a big lead here. They're up 1-0. Scored 1 in the first. They got 2 on, nobody out. Jimenez at the dish. Oh, and he gets hit. Maybe it hit him on the bounce. It got him on the bounce and then goes to the backstop. So the runners do advance. They go to second and third. Or did it hop under? Oh, no, it hopped. Oh, it was the glove of the catcher. I thought it hit the back of his calf, but it was actually the catcher's glove popping out from behind him. So it doesn't hit him. He's still up 2-2. We got 2 on, nobody out. Infield is coming way in now. Here's a pitch down low, 3-2, another full count. Let's go. Walk, 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 walk. Put it out there. Put it out there. Miles Straw on deck. He's getting himself set. Hey there, Onyx. Here's a pitch. Going to be pop foul down the left field line. No play. Just curving foul. Good contact there. Good contact there. That's right. Walk, walk. Hey, Felix. Listen, I have mixed feelings about Bo being out. Mixed feelings. Would he be a needed asset? Absolutely. But can we rest him up so he's well rested come playoff time? We'll take it. We'll make the best of the Bo situation. Here's a 3-2 inside. He's gonna walk him. Bases loaded with 3 consecutive walks, and the Blue Jays have the dish ready to go. The table is set, and the hungry man, Miles Straw, gonna step up here. Nobody out, bases loaded. Pepiot frustrated. 38 pitches so far. Zoran, Bo knows injuries. That's funny. That is funny. Why did Bo need a second opinion? So originally, after a little bit, they were saying it was going to be a long-term injury. And so they wanted to get another opinion just to make sure. And the second opinion said, no. It's a short-term thing. Rest, ice, physiotherapy. He'll be back to normal. So they just wanted to make sure they're covering their bases. It's common practice with an injury like that. Soy, what's going on? Welcome in. Billy, how's it going? Good evening. Good to see ya. Tree Tree, what's up? What's up? Let's go. Off to, Maryland, very nice. Here we go. Straws coming up, and we got some action in the pen. Joey Gerber is set, and Straw swinging at the first pitch. Gonna foul this one back. So the Rays getting a little warm-up going on in the pen. Straw stepping in with a 268 average. Let's do it, Miles. Time to take a big sip and send this one out of here. Pitch up high. Does he go around? Oh, are you kidding me? These umpires need some spectacles because he did not go around. 0-2, he's in the hole. Blue Jays with the bases loaded, hitting 380. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Straw is going to strike out. Couldn't take the pressure. Straw goes down. But that's okay. 1 out. It's loaded for Georgie Springer. Top of the lineup for George Springer. He's DHing tonight. He's got a lot of pent-up energy. Can we get the Springer dinger? Is it time for Springer to unload? Here's a pitch. Takes it low. Ball 1. Good eye there to Springer. Good eye to lay off of it. Let's keep this one going. Welcome in, everybody. If you are just joining us, welcome in again. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe for us. Here's a pitch. Hit hard. Down the left field line. It's going to drop in. This is going to be at least 1, maybe 2. Schneider is in. And Clement comes in. So it's going to be a 2-run RBI single for George Springer. So runners on the corners now. Still 1 out. Georgie going to be 2 for 2 today. That's the way. We like it. What's up, WPG golfer? Jays will clinch. Jaden, how's it going? Would love to see it happen. Would love to see it happen. Springer getting it done. Here comes Lucas now. Lucas dropped down that sack bunt in the first, and he's going to find himself up here with a chance to get an RBI. He should bunt down the first base line. A little suicide squeeze. This on the hands, way inside, and he's going to pop this one foul. 0-2. Yeah, Onyx. The balls and strikes are a little interesting here today. Little interesting. It's like somebody took a pencil and was outlining the strike zone when they had a little too much to drink. Here's the 0-2 up high. Ball 1. Oh boy. 3-0 Blue Jays. MVP. MVP. Thank you, Rebecca Lane, hitting that subscribe. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Lucas is going to strike out. That's his 3rd strikeout of the day. Come on, in this kind of an opportunity, you can't strike out. You just can't. All right, here comes Vladdy. Vladdy coming up. Oh, why did the graphic change? It showed runners on the corners. Now it shows runners at first and second. Weird. Here comes Vladdy. Guess the graphic was a little behind. Vladdy is 0 for 1, grounded out in the first inning. Would love to get a big hit here. Pitcher is all over the place. Hey, B. Disney, what's going on? Vladdy hammers this one. That's going to drop in left field. It like dies on the turf. Jimenez is going to come around to score. 4-0 Blue Jays. Springer's going to move over to third. Vladdy gonna. Why was he on his butt? I guess he decided to slide into first, or did he trip and fall down? I'm not sure what happened to Vladdy. This was a hard hit ball, and Ryan Pepiot is going to be done. Joey Gerber going to make his way into this ball game now, and I don't know why Vladdy was on his backside. Jose, what's going on? Chris, welcome in. Tributes, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We got a pitching change, and they're going to take a little commercial break, but welcome into the show. Welcome in. For those that I have not met, my name is Sam. You are watching the Samwell B12 Experience live on the SB12 Sports Network. We love our Blue Jays. We love our baseball. We love our Maple Leafs and our hockey, which is coming up this Sunday. This Sunday, the first Maple Leaf exhibition game against the Ottawa Senators. We're going to have that one covered on Sunday. Always got to be there for the first Leaf game. Going to be a whole lot of fun. For those who don't know, tributes, I appreciate that so very much. Thank you kindly for the kind words. Here we go. We're going to move this around, set it up. Boom. Thank you so very, very much. Let's go. Thank you for all the follows over on the talk. Appreciate it. Let's go over on the tubes. Who's going to put us over 200? Who's going to put us over 200? Let's go. Oh, you guys are too kind with all these words coming in. I appreciate you. This is the best community around. Everybody in this chat has such good sports knowledge, such good sense of the humor, and we like to have a lot of fun. Riker, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for hitting those likes. Thank you for hitting the shares, sharing us out, telling people, hey, this is the place to be. So we appreciate that very, very, very much. The Blue Jays have been doing us a favor because they've been playing some great baseball right now. Real good baseball. Here it is. Magic number for the postseason is 4. For the AL East, it is 7, and the AL top seed is 9. 9, 7, and 4. Those are your top numbers. There it is. Thank you so much. Lighting that lamp. Doc coming in. Appreciate that. Jeremy, thank you for the kind words. I can work and listen without missing anything. We try to bring our best for you. All right, let's go. R&B, good to see you. Welcome in. All right, pitching change. Gerber is now in for the Rays. That is a funky leg kick if I've ever seen one. Barger, who's 1 for 1 today, is going to foul that one off. He's 0 for 2 very quickly. Gerber kicks that leg sky high like a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Holy smokes, that one went straight up. I would pull something. You know, I love the different pitcher deliveries. I love how they all have the different leg kicks, and he's going to strike him out. So Barger is down, and the pitching change helps. Tampa gets out of it. So going into the break, the Blue Jays with a 4-0 lead. But watching the mechanics of the different pitchers, it's so interesting. It's like watching different golfers on the tee, right? They all have the different little swing and how they work. Man, it's amazing how something so different works so well for everybody. Superman, welcome in. It's better than good. Thank you. I appreciate that. You booked October 4th off and got your ticket for the Ticats versus Argos. Nice, Joshua. Taking the day. That's how it works. I'm going to have to take some days off depending on what our playoff schedule is going to look like. Blue Jays, as a lot of you know, when they've had playoff games in the past, they always seem to end up with the afternoon playoff games. And hopefully that's not going to be the case this year. Hopefully they'll get them some good prime time spots. Bills play Thursday. Allen is still the MVP. Ooh, Thursday is the Bills game, eh? Thursday is the Bills game. The Blue Jays play in the afternoon. Thursday night, some Bills action. All right, they're just getting ready to come back. Again, thank you so much for being here, everybody, and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. This community is so good. We get each other through the tough times. We celebrate the good times. We laugh together. We cry together. And soon we be celebrating together as the Blue Jays looking to keep this one going. There it is, 200. 200. We are now officially counting down 800 to 30K. Is it too early to start counting down from 800? Let's go. If anybody has 800 friends that wants to come and hit the button, bring them. 4 runs early is awesome. It's been a long time since the Blue Jays have had a big early lead, and they're going to look to keep bringing this one, keep stretching it out. Everyone meet at Union Station and we'll go to the game together. Well, let's buy a whole section. So a lot of conversations about Savage yesterday. I mean, he was special. He was really, really good. 9 strikeouts, setting a Blue Jays franchise record for strikeouts in an MLB debut. And now here is José Berríos back on the mound. Pitch number 19 is going to be up high. Mangum here with his 295 average. Only 2 homers, 36 RBIs, 106 games played. But with a 295 average, you know he hits the ball. Takes this one in, first strike, 1-1. Sam could get us some box seats. We'll have a party. Are you hosting Friday Apple game? I am actually going to be at an event on Friday. This pitch misses 2-1. Bad Monkey, what's going on? First time I'm late in a while and I missed 4 runs early. That's right, Bad Monkey, the Blue Jays, they came in the stream. They're like, is he here? He's not here. All right, let's go to work. Here's the pitch. Swing. This is going to be hit up the middle. Grabbed, flipped over to first. A one-hopper, but it's there in time. 1 down. A little lazy flip there by Ernie, but hey, gets him out. Did I just see a Arby's comment? So you guys like Arby's curly fries? Decca, I haven't had Arby's in no joke like 20 some odd years. Thank you, Drip, hitting that subscribe. Thank you very much. But I did like the Arby's fries. Here's a pitch. They had that little spice on them. This one is hit hard into center field. We're on the run, sliding awkwardly, making the catch is Straw with a circus-like effort. A huge catch. And that's the second out. Straw coming in. And it was like he slid and almost like a cleat kind of got caught because he slid and then popped up and rotated over. This was a big run, and it was a real kind of almost cartwheel-like catch. The slide, though, on the replay, the slide comes after the catch is made, but an A+ for effort. Pitch here to Fiducia in there for a strike. Woo-hoo indeed. Dave, what's going on? Welcome in. 4 runs, my friend. 4 runs. The Blue Jays had the bases loaded. Springer getting some RBIs. This is going to be hitting the left field. That's going to be caught by Schneider, and the Blue Jays retire the side as we are moving right along. Alejandro Kirk, Schneider, and Ernie Clement all coming up here in the top of the 3rd inning. Kevin, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh boy, any big ones are all out efforts. Pretty good. It was pretty good. The first run we got, there was a little, it was a single and then a sack bunt to move him to second, then a hit to score him. Hey, Simon, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Under over, Jose, 4.5 Ks. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. 4.5. You know what? I like how he's pitching today. I'm never right. He doesn't have any strikeouts yet. But, man, I would almost take a flyer on him. I see Kikuchi's record with the Angels is 4-11 with an ERA of over 4. So crazy. Yeah, Philip, and I like Kikuchi. I liked him a lot. Josh, what's going on? Welcome in from Saskatoon. Good to have you along for the ride. Welcome in. Lenny, hello there from Prince Albert. Good to see you. And if you're new and you're just coming in for the first time, let us know where you're watching at. Like Lenny and like Josh, love to see where everybody's watching from. Yeah, he looked real good. Hey, Jeff, what's up? Welcome in. Let's go Blue Jays. Let's go. You know what we need? We need the Blue Jays ball. Go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. Let's put this ball into play. Let's make it count. Oh, yeah, Trey on the mic says it's been a very exciting 72 hours. He was pretty special. There's been a lot of video behind the scenes of him signing the contract and all that stuff. Gage, what's going on? Chris Sale pitching for 9.5 strikes after Washington's performance today. Oh, I didn't see what they did. Bruce, how's it going? This one, Kirky going to hit this one in center field. This is going to drop in. Alejandro Kirk picks up a single, start the inning strong, a base hit, nobody out. Bruce from BC, Fraser Lake. Andreas, welcome in from Guyana. Ruby watching from Toronto, from the 6. Simon, I'm so excited for hockey season coming up. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Here comes Schneider. Schneider up. 1 on. John over from London, Ontario. We're going to be making a stop in London coming up. This pitch outside, 1-0 here to Schneider. Don't watch the TV anymore. The cherry cheesecake ready. Setting it up. Here's the 1-0 in on the hands, but Schneider can't hold back. He swings through it. What a terrible pitch to swing at. Max, welcome in. Nice, Kirk. Kirk really just got that one, got under it, and that's something to see. When Kirk's hitting well, he's popping the ball, he's getting it up. When he's not playing well, he's hitting them a lot along the ground. Hey, William, welcome in from the Philippines. Bree, go Philly, go. Venezuelan, welcome in. This going to be hit hard, and that's going to get through. Another base hit. The Blue Jays playing some small ball, really getting it going. 2 on now. Schneider on first. Kirky over on second, and they're throwing sunflower seeds all over the rookie as he's doing this TV interview. And he's trying hard to keep it serious. So Ernie Clement going to come up here. Ernie is set. First pitch he sees, he's swinging at it high in the strike zone. Flies this to short center field. Under it, and the catch is made. So 1 down. Ernie cannot advance the runners. Cannot advance the runners. Hankey's son is on fire tonight. Vincent from Prince George, BC. Just imagine me looking down, noticing him standing. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. That's right. In Schneider, we trust. Here comes Jimenez. This one way outside. Good job by the catcher to reach over and not allow that to pass by him. Real tough place. Should from Raleigh. Josh from Prince George. Swing and a miss. Jimenez now evens up that count. 1-1. 1-1. I myself am from the Toronto area. Hometown boy. Django, welcome from Hanover, Ontario. Swing, and this is going to be hit. Over to second. There's one across in first in time. Jimenez hits into a double play, which is going to unfortunately end the inning. I think I've actually been to Hanover before. Is Hanover near Marmora? Do I have that correct? Hyper Piper, love that name. Lisa, welcome in from Ottawa. Hyper Piper. That is pretty cool. Lisa, are you a bagpiper? Where does the piper come from? Very curious. The Tray Splitter owns the league. From Australia is Phil. Craig, what's going on? Also from Ottawa. Left the T-Dot. Go over to the Big O. Hanover is a nice place, Lala says. About 40 minutes south of Owen Sound. Okay, thank you for that. So I don't think I've been there. I've heard of it before. I've heard of it. Oh, Piper is your dog. Ah, there you go, Hyper Piper. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Bruce, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to call the game. We like to bring you the stats, what's going on with a fun little twist. But you guys in the chat are a big part of the show, and we appreciate all of the conversation. Getting tired. We are getting too many double plays. Yeah, we're starting to hit into a lot of double plays, Joshua. A lot of double plays. We gotta slow our roll there. Gotta slow the roll. Coming up here, the bottom of the third inning, Seymour, Simpson, and Diaz as Tampa Bay going to move back to the top of the lineup after Seymour has his at-bat. Seymour B. Bob Seymour. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Bob Seymour is who it is. 6'3", 250-pounder. He's the number 9 hitter here today. Elias, welcome in. Listening from Barrie, Ontario. Elias, we walk with Elias. Tanker, what's going on? Send me a bag of ketchup. I got a whole box of ketchup potato chips here if you need, Tanker. I don't know how they would ship, though. See the answer, apologize. Yeah, Philip, he did. And rightly so, rightly so. Here we go, back from commercial break. Let's do it. Thank you, everybody who's hit that subscribe button. Keep it rolling right along. Here's the first or second pitch to Seymour outside. Count going to go to 1-1. Phil, welcome in from Vermilion Bay. Welcome, 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 one and all. 0 from Kitchener. This one down in the dirt. They say no, he didn't go around. Todd, welcome in. Kitchener, was there used to be a Sports World, like an amusement park. I think that was in Kitchener, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was actually legitimately called Sports World back in the day. Hey, Carson, what's cooking? 4-0 Blue Jays. Ground ball picked up, flipped over to Vladdy. One down here as Seymour is gonzo. Simpson going to come up top of the lineup now. He's 0 for 1 today. Had a big game yesterday. Tonight it looks like they're hitting, but should use the bunt to move runners into scoring position. Yeah, Eli, something, we did see a little sack bunt earlier. Would like to see more of it. Implementing that strategy does help the defense play in a little bit more, and then sets you up for those singles that maybe they would have got if they were playing back a bit. First pitch here to Simpson up high, going to be 1-0. Berríos is settling it in. Yeah, Rick, he is. He's starting to get in here, settling in. Little comfort. Ooh, sour cream and bacon. Bad monkey. I haven't had those in forever. This going to be fouled off. 1-1. Those are delicious. Man, you guys are going to make me go get a bag of chips, and I'm not going to do it. Fletchlock, what's going on? Welcome in. Stony Plain, Alberta. Here's the 1-1 in there for a strike. Good pitch. Just on the edge of that strike zone. Man, you guys really going to make... I'm not doing it. We're not going for the chips. We're not doing it. We're going to stick with our water. This pitch on the inside, 2-2, evens it out now to Simpson. Yankees are trying tonight. Yeah, we'll take a look after this inning at the scores from around the league. Get up to par of where they are, but of course, just behind my head, you'll see them rotating on through. Red Sox over the Athletics. Come on, Athletics. Wow, the Braves won a game today. Hey, we'll take that. Hey, Rue, welcome in. Gordon, welcome in as well. This pitch hit up the middle hard, diving across, great stab. What an awkward, terrible throw. No chance. Vladdy had to come and make a big play to hold this one in. Jimenez with a cartwheel back handspring catch. I don't know where he was going, and he shot that ball out on rotation. What a crazy play. He tries to get it over to first, but was a little wide. Good play by Vladdy. That's a missed field goal by Jimenez. Wow. That was crazy. Ariel, how's it going? Welcome in. This one inside. Diaz due up now. 1 out, 1 runner on. Diaz here. He's 1 for 1 today with a single in the first, keeping his average around 296. A lot of speed on first base. This one, oh, sir. That was a strike all day, but it's not called. 2-0 now. 2-0. We love big plays. Need to see more of them. Toronto Blue Jays on top, hitting that follow. Thank you kindly. Oops. So a pickoff attempt trying to bring him back. Doesn't get him. 2-0. Berríos, you got this. Let's go. Double play ball to get out of it. It's that easy. Peer pressure. You know you want it, Maryland. I want it so bad. Another pickoff attempt. Doesn't get him. 2-0 the count. Fans booing the pickoff throw. Setting it up. Big lead now. Big lead at first base. Leaning on that foot. He's going. Here's a pitch way outside. Kirky throwing it down. A one-hopper in. Not in time. Great stolen base. Not a good throw from Alejandro Kirk. They cannot get him. The speed of Chandler Simpson. His 41st stolen base. 41st stolen base. Man, good thing he's not like Willie Mays Hayes and hammers a pair of gloves up to his wall for every stolen base. If you know, you know. If you, thank you so much. That's right. That's right indeed. If you're enjoying that stream, hit that like, hit that follow or subscribe, and hit that share. So there's going to be another walk. So all of a sudden, Tampa Bay, for the second time with one out, has two on. Wild thing. That's right, Dallas. Such a good movie. And here comes Petey Walker. Petey's coming out. Let's hear it for Petey. Going to settle Berríos down. It's not the fifth inning yet. He shouldn't be so out of control. Vladdy fixing Berríos' chains, giving him a pat on the shoulder, saying, you got this. You got this, boy. You got this. Josh hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much, Josh. Appreciate it. Like smashed. So that's going to be broken up. Everybody's going to go to their own places. Let's go. DP. DP. Take a breather. Get your focus on. A couple bad calls here by the umpire. Certainly frustrating, Berríos. Third inning has always been a bad Berríos inning. Well, hopefully this is going to be a one-pitch double play. Let's go. Kind of excited yesterday. Said you Savage got the loss. Yeah. Well, he didn't get the loss, but he didn't get the win. At least he didn't get the loss. He pitched very, very well. He was very exciting. So Brendan Lau comes up. He's 0 for 1 tonight with an infield ground out. 1-0 to José. This pitch is going to be chopped foul. 1-1 evens the count up. That's right. Force a ground ball. We want to force a ground ball here. We got this. First lame said, don't know baseball. Yeah, Rick, that was so crazy. All right, Kathleen, good to see you. Anthony, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's a pitch. Swing. This is going to be skied up. No play under it. No play under it. Oh, Josh, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. We appreciate it. Glad to have you along for the ride. JDA in the house. What up, JDA? Catch up is my emotional support condiment. Amazing. Dave, what's going on? 17-0 Jays. Wouldn't that be something, Dave? Wouldn't that be something? Here's the 1-2. This is going to be popped up again. Kirky kind of thought he had a beat under it. Barger moving over as well, but that's going to go foul. So Lowe is staying alive at 1-2 here. Just hanging in. Just hanging in. You got this. He's got this. Time to crush it. John, what's going on? Good evening. Welcome in. José taking a long look. Simpson waiting, stretching, and this is going to be pop foul again. Interesting, you know, Berríos was checking the runner, and Jimenez did this weird hand signal behind him. Ursies, what's up? Welcome in. Okay, 4-0. I can live with that. I think we want to bring it a little high, but yeah, 4-0. That's a good start. That's a good start. Simpson stretching that lead. Here's a pitch. Swing and pop foul again. Just cannot get it by him. José's pitch count starting to get up there now. 45 pitches. As we sit here in the bottom of the third inning. Pop foul. Josh, 100%. 100%. Hey, Marley, welcome in. Go, Jays, go. This one in the dirt off the chest. Holding it in front of him. 2-2. The count now. 2-2. Onyx. Love the small ball. Yeah, it's so different. You know, all summer they were playing the long ball. And all of a sudden now they've changed it up. Oh, goodness gracious. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Bam! This is hit a mile. Back to the power design sign and over the wall. Although the fan reached over. The fan reached over. Right now, this is a 3-run home run. Lucas is still down as he went hard into the wall. The fan leaned over to make the catch, and the Blue Jays straw in the outfield is yelling at something, and he wants this challenged. He wants something done about this. Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. Newbie from Regina, welcome in. So here comes John Schneider. He's making his way out. So this is going to be a review. The fan in the outfield, the glove was over the fence. I just caught it quickly. Out of my eye. Fan coming over. He reaches way over to bring this one in. So when he catches the ball, this is still in the field of play. This is going to be interesting. We haven't seen one of these for a while. So it looked like the fan reaches over the wall to make the catch. Now, truth be told, if the fan would have waited a half a heartbeat, it probably would have cleared the wall anyways. But this would be the first career home run, so we're waiting to see what the official call is going to be. So here's another angle. Oh, can I snap this? Can I snap this quickly? Come on, come on. Work, 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 work. Don't change, don't change. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Okay, hang on. I'll show you this angle. Let me crop this here real quickly. So here, this is what we're seeing. Here's the play. It's a little fuzzy, but here's essentially the catch. He's reaching over. You can see up here, he's reaching over. Let me use my other finger. Right here is the ball. Reaching over to take that ball away. So very, very interesting call. We'll see what it comes back with. But he is definitely, the arm is over the fence. So let's see what this is indeed going to be. Uh-oh. I broke it. Hang on, I got to fix my thing now. There we go. So this is definitely, I think this should be. Now, actually, you know, upon this slow-mo review, Lucas may have had a chance to catch this ball. Lucas was right under it. This is going to be interesting. His glove was almost at the wall. This is very interesting. This has gone to New York for review where they're looking at it. Should have let the rookie try for 10 strikeouts, Vincent. I don't disagree with you. He put the hands over the wall or he would have had it. Yeah, Lucas's glove was clearly over the wall. You know, I got distracted by the fan's glove, but seeing this slow-mo replay, his glove was there. So the homer side of me says, of course, this is fan interference. We're still waiting a very, very long review here. Here's a call. So they're saying fan interference. Fan interference is the call, but they rule it would have been a home run anyways. And I disagree with this. I disagree with this because in that same replay, Lucas's glove was right there. John Schneider's going to come out and argue this. So his glove was right there. Had the fan not come out and catched it, Lucas would have had a chance to catch this ball. So you can't have a fan interference call and still have a home run. That's not how it works. If you're ruling fan interference, it's an automatic double. It's a ground rule double. If it's fan interference, it can't be a home run. So this is not the proper call. Oh, come on. So fan interference, and they call it a home run. So the Blue Jays got hosed here big time. Right, Travis? Exactly. It can't be both. Reminiscent of 2015. Yeah, Drew, very, very much. Very, very much. So Berríos takes a couple of warm-up pitches here. Can't call on a possibility when it was a homer. Yeah, I agree you can't call on the possibility, but if it's a fan interference call, it automatically becomes a ground rule double. Just like if a ball is hit along one of the right or left field lines and a fan reaches out and grabs the ball, it's an automatic double, even though that ball could go into the corner and it could be a triple or an inside the park. If a fan interferes, it's an automatic double. So don't like that call, but the Rays pick 3 up right away. We'll have to get some interference, or we'll have to get a ruling here. Yeah, Fire. I don't know what just happened. We just had an internet glitch here, but everything seems to be back up now. Everything seems to be back up and running. Hopefully, you guys are saying dropping frames. Uh-oh. Let's take a look here. All right, should be okay. Should be back up. Just hit refresh if you need to. Just hit refresh. Just hit refresh and it should be all good. Nope, now it's going down again. Are you on the internet? No. All right, here's the 2-2. This is going to be down low. Wow, unbelievable. What a terrible, terrible call there. Terrible, terrible call. So fans are getting on him now. Oh yeah, we're dropping frame rates like crazy. This is going to come over. That's going to be an out. Can you check if upstairs? All right, we're trying to work on it. Rogers, come on, get the internet back up and running. All right. Can't argue it anymore. Play is gone by. Nothing we can do about it, but hope this one gets going. Hopefully they pick this one back up. Thank you, Cadalo. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's go. Yeah. Trying to get this one set up. Here's a pitch. Vincent, hit your live button. Hit your live button. Trying to get this one set. Let's go. Umpires need to be more fair. Elias, I agree with you. With the lag, you might be delayed, so make sure your live button is red. So Eric Lauer is starting to get up here. Eric Lauer coming in. He's getting warm. Berríos now getting things set. Yikes. This is... Yeah. So we're working on it, folks. We're working on it. They usually get the short end. Yeah, Phil, they certainly do. 2-2 is a count. 2 outs. This is going to be put foul. This is going to be poked foul. My goodness. Very, very strange. Hopefully it's starting to come back. Hopefully things are recovering. Let's do a little refresh here. Sit tight. Yeah, sit tight. Hopefully it'll get better. There's an internet issue going on in the neighborhood. So hopefully it will get better. That was not a home run. Yeah, I agree, Jack. I agree. That was tough. That was very, very, very tough. Berríos, 2-2, 2 outs, just trying to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Going to be grounded. Stab to Clement, over to Vladdy in time. Abel to get out of this one. Thank goodness. So the Blue Jays were able to get it done. We're going to move right along. We're going to try and get this one fixed. Yeah, I'm lagging like crazy. All right, let me... Huh. All right, we're looking at it here. We're looking at it. I don't think it's actually an issue on our side. The internet seems okay. This must be a YouTube issue. So hang on while we're trying to work through it. Yeah, there's no internet right now. Hang on a second. We're trying to see what it looks like actually. Trying to connect with Rogers right now. And there is definitely an outage in the area. There's definitely an internet issue. So there's definitely an internet issue right now, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand by as we're getting 30 megabytes a second download speed. So clearly there's an internet issue. Oh my God, this is brutal. Hang on. All right, we're working on it. We're working on it. Call Rogers, please. Cove, I agree. I agree. Bear with me just a moment. Bear with me. We're working on it. Hang tight. Who said that? To pick up the home phone. All right, we're getting on the phone. It's a Rogers outage. It's a Rogers issue right now. So I can't even connect into Rogers right now. There's 16 people ahead of me in the queue. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Alfredo, thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope it's starting to come back a little bit. Is it picking up? Is it coming back in? Now that we lost 600 people from our live? Make sure you're watching live. Yeah, hit that live button. Make sure you're watching live. I'm still seeing a big loss, but there's a major outage, a major Rogers outage going on. So we're trying to get a hold of Rogers to say what the hell is going on. But yeah, hopefully it's clearing up for you. Make sure you hit that live button. Hopefully those folks will find their way back in. Yeah, Ruts, very disappointed with the Rogers service. The live button, you should see it there just under your picture. Hit that live button and it'll turn up to be red. If you're not live, it'll show gray. If you click that live button, it will turn back to red. All right, here we go. You can hear me now. Yeah, so apparently there's a big outage, a big internet outage. And so there's a lot of data issues. We still have data issues. We're still losing folks. Man, I can't believe we lost 500 people. All right, let's go. Hopefully everybody finds their way back in. Hopefully everybody comes back in. Let's get this one going. Streaming is clear. Glad to hear it. We're still losing frames. We're still losing signal. So hopefully it'll okay. I'm still getting some warnings here from YouTube and from the talk, but hopefully it'll be okay. 4-3 Blue Jays, 3-2, 2 outs. Lucas due up here. Lucas is set, wanting to keep this one going. 4-3. If you missed it, what happened? The 3-run home run was called fan interference. Lucas hits this one hard. This is going to the wall, and we don't know if this was gone. It looked like it hit off the top of the wall. Lucas is going to stop at second. Now he's going to go up to third, but he wants this to be a home run. So he thinks this is a home run. Thank you for hitting the subscribes. Thank you for sticking with us. Hafiz, welcome in. So this looked like it hit off the top of the wall and then came back in the field to play. He went to stop at second, but the throw-in from the outfield went into the dugout, and so he takes third base, and Schneider coming out again to argue. Schneider is coming out to have a little conversation, but this should be a home run. Now all the umpires are coming in, and they're all going to talk about this. And so the crew chief is coming over. Everybody's coming over to listen to Schneider here and see what the conversation is going to be. Yeah, Bree, I'm not going to be paying my bill now, I'll tell you that much, without some kind of a credit. So if anybody from Rogers is watching, give me a call because I expect a credit. So this one, let's see the slow-mo replay. He misses the catch, and it hits the top of the wall, and it's actually a fan that knocks it back into the field. This is a home run. The glove is up to make the catch. He misses the catch. It hits the fan's hands and comes back into the field to play. So this should be a home run. This should be a home run. All right, D, forget about it. So this should be a home run. It hit the fan's hands. The fan is like this, hits his hands at the top of the fence and goes back into the field to play. Unbelievable. So this is definitely a home run. It is a home run. Thank you very much. Lucas is going to get credit with the home run. Let's go. There it is. Lucas going to send this one over. Get those fans ejected. Hit that refresh. Make sure your button is live. Let's go. We got one back. Lucas with a 2-out home run. And Vladdy Guerrero going to come up here yet. Vladdy swinging at the first pitch he misses. Wow. 10 minutes before pumpkin hour. Let's go. Vladdy going to chop this one over to first. They're going to throw it in time to the pitcher. And another out for Vladdy, and Vladdy slams his helmet down in disgust. Vladimir Guerrero deeply upset with what just happened. Unbelievable. Again, welcome back in, everybody. If you got kicked out, if you left because the stream was lagging, we use Rogers for our internet here, and Rogers, and I believe TELUS as well, there seems to be a major outage going on right now, and trying to call Rogers, they are extremely busy. Even on the chatting side, they are extremely busy. So obviously a significant outage going on right now. So even though it's funny, they say no outages, clearly they are wrong. It's good. Buck Martinez should wear Joe Dirt. First of all, great movie. And thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that very, very, very much. Still lots of us here. That's right, John. I appreciate everybody that hung out, everybody that stuck around. There we go. And it looks like it just cleared up. YouTube giving us the excellent command, the excellent signal here. So it looks like things are back up and running. I guess somebody pulled the plug. Somebody pulled the plug and caused an issue, but it looks like the signal is back up to full strength. Everything should be getting it going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome back in, everybody. So if you missed a couple of things that just took place, right before the signal started to drop, the Tampa Bay Rays hit a 3-run shot that was right at the wall. Trying to make the catch was Lucas, and it was fan interference. And after review, the umpire did rule fan interference, but also ruled a home run. They were looking in New York, was the same play we saw. Yeah, it's crazy, Oliver. And so that made it 4-3. And then Lucas hit a home run himself, which actually hit the top of the wall, and a fan knocked it back onto the field. And that went to review, and they reviewed that and ruled it a home run as well. So 5-3 Blue Jays, bottom of the 4th inning. Berríos still on the mound. First pitch here to Mangum, and that's in there for a strike. Thank you for hitting that follow. Appreciate it, Oliver. And thank you for everybody who's hitting those subscribes. We're coming up on 220. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-1, going to even up the count. We'll make it 7 wins and a loss while watching your stream. What a record. Canadian Skull, that is pretty darn impressive. That is pretty darn impressive. Hopefully they can keep it going. Here's the pitch. Catches the side of the strike zone. Strike 2 call. We got a Tommy Nance in the pen starting to warm up. Tommy Nance starting to toss just in case. It certainly did. It certainly did. This pitch up high, 2-2, gonna even up the count. Gonna even up the count. Bree, just hit refresh, and you and make sure your live is checked. You should be back to normal. Boo, what's up? No partition in the outfield. Basically every other stadium. This is gonna be hit to Ernie, flipped over to Vladdy, and there's a quick out. So 1 down here for the Blue Jays. Yeah, now don't forget, Tampa Bay, this is not their permanent home, right? Obviously, their home was kind of destroyed by the storm last year and just not able to get it together for this season. So they're playing in this location for this year. Tristan Gray going to make his way up to bat here. Gray is set. José is going to deliver this in there for a strike. Hang on. However, the replay official cannot definitively determine that the ball would not left the field. Okay, oh, this one is going to be hit hard. This is going to drop in right. That's going to be a base hit. So a note from Major League Baseball. Hey, Dale, how's it going? Leg those out. That's true. I agree with you there, Dale. So what MLB, what Major League Baseball is saying is the umpire ruled it was fan interference, but could not definitively say if it would have been a home run or not a home run. So they're saying they couldn't definitively tell that Lucas could have caught the ball. Lucas might not have caught that, but at least he could have got his glove enough to deflect it back into play. I agree wholeheartedly. This pitch in here, strike one call. Hey, Danny, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm doing okay, Danny, hanging in there. Hey, Keith, welcome in. Nearly hockey season. That's right, coming up on Sunday. Sunday. This pitch going to be low. 1-1 the count now. Again, yeah, there was a big internet issue in the area, and that seems to have been corrected. Everything seems to be okay. So thanks for those that stuck by, and if you got bumped out, glad to have you come back in. This one up high again, 2-1 the count now. Give it back for the bad call. That's right, Phil. No, Dan, it's not the modem. It's the whole area. The whole area. Here's the 2-1. It's going to be skied. Center field. It has legs going to the track. There's a catch. Going to turn and throw this one in. Runner has to go back. So no advancement of the runner. Still a runner on first. 2 outs now. 2 outs now. It shouldn't be happening again. All the stats say everything looks okay. Nothing's dropping full data. But you never know. You never know. I think the rule, if a fan interferes, the fielder making a catch, ground roll double. Absolutely, Dale. Every time it should be. Thank you, Beverly. All right, here comes Seymour. Seymour's 0 for 1 today. Bottom of the 4th inning. Let's go. New York umpires. Seymour waiting 1-0. Runner on first, 2 outs, 5-3. Jays have the lead. Pitch is going to be outside. Hey, Bell, what's going on? Has been a wild game. Yeah, I'm still not convinced about those interference calls. Those were very, very bizarre calls. Very bizarre. Here's a pitch down low, 3-0 now. Come on, Jose. Come on, Jose. You don't normally mess up until the next inning. But again, thank you, everybody. Appreciate the patience. Marcel, hello there. Welcome in. Here's a pitch. Misses, but gets called strike one. How they called that one a strike and not the others, I do not understand. Heard it was fan night in Tampa Bay. That's right. Fan night. Everyone gets involved. Here's the 3-1. Swinging, and it's going to be put into play. Over to Ernie. Picks it up, checks the ball, over to Vladdy, and they get out of the inning. Holy smokes. Here at Steinbrenner inning, coming up top of the 5th, it's Barger, Kirk, and Schneider. Barger, Kirk, and Schneider all set to get this one going as we're past the halfway mark. Mirami, welcome in. I'm still pretty mad about that call. Yeah, it was a very bizarre call. I mean, how do you call a home run when it was fan interference? And like, here, we can bring this photo up again. And again, it's really grainy because it's on the computer and I zoomed in, but like, it's pretty close. And you can see where Lucas's glove is. There's a chance he makes this catch, right? There's a chance he makes this catch if the fan misses the ball. So to say definitively, no, you can never say definitively a guy's going to make a catch leaping against the wall. But I think that you're not going to rule him out because of fan interference. I think the fair thing in that situation is to say it's a ground rule double. Fan interference, it's a double. That said, whatever runs score, it's a double. So I don't understand it. Very, very bizarre. We're going to get a pitching change here for the Rays. Gerber is done. Kevin Kelly, who we saw the other day, is going to be stepping back in. Kevin Kelly coming in to face Addison Barger. He had that catch all the way. Yeah, Mike, I think he certainly could have made the catch. He very well could have come up with it. But that was a very interesting call. I don't like it. But the Blue Jays should use that as motivation, right? Use that as motivation to get in here and get going. They said he had no chance to catch the ball, but it was right above his glove. Exactly. I think he had a pretty good chance. Thank you for that. Subscribe up to 217. Coming up to 220, on our way to 225. If you're brand new here, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting that like and tapping that screen for us. Let's do this. Here's Barger leading it off, top of the fifth, swinging at the first pitch, right to second base. And that is caught. He is done. Why are we shocked? Sports hates Toronto teams. Right, Joshua? Always seems to be that way. Phil, welcome back in. 100 ground rule double. Yeah, it 100%. That's the way it should have been. I think that's the right call, what it should have been. Oh, Bell, if you search the same name, Samuel B12, SAMWELB 12. So here comes Kirky. Kirk is 1 for 2 today. He's set. Pitch coming in. Swings through this one. Real big swing. It's the Bettman factor. It's the Bettman factor. Amazing. It's going to be hit hard, but 0-2. Make sure you'll see it in our chat. Make sure to check out our link tree. Through our link tree, you can find us on all social platforms, as well as our website, samuelb12experience.com. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss by Kirk. He's going to go down. Strikeout. And we're getting a pitch hitter, it looks like. So instead of Schneider coming up, it's going to be Lorpafito. So Schneider is out. Joey Lorpafito coming in. Hey, Hunter, welcome in over. Thanks for joining. What is that buzzing? Oh. So, yeah, pitch hitter this early. Lorpafito coming in, top of the 5th inning. Very curious the rationale behind it. This is going to be poked foul. Hard hit ball. Lorpafito hit that real hard. Only 34 appearances here by Lorpafito this season. 34 games, that is. He does have 3 home runs. Tall stance. He's going to be a real good player. Dan, I see you. I see you there. A nice job coming across. Joey wants to keep scoring, keep hitting. Oh, goodness. He skies this one. Watch your car in the parking lot because that window could be shattered. It's a home run for Joey Lorpafito. Sending that out of here. Kid says, I'm going to call you later, Mom and Dad. Wow, 357 feet. He got under that one and skied it. What a shot. 6-3 Blue Jays. That one we needed. Put on that jacket, shake some hands, kiss some babies, because that was a heck of a home run. A pitch hit home run. There we go. That's right. Go Joey. You got that right, Bruce. Ernie Clement going to step up behind. Is he going to go back to back? Here's a pitch inside, but off the bat. That's going to be a foul ball. Ernie a little frustrated here today. Lorpafito just woof, good form all the way around, and he nailed this one. Get those runs. John was thinking was obviously correct. That's right. Hey, Kaden, what's going on? Welcome in. What a shot. Ernie Clement now, he's 0 for 1 today. A little frustrated. He's in the hole, 1-2, 2 outs. Here's a pitch, swing, and he knows that was not a good pitch to swing at. So he's out, strikes out, going to go down, going to the bottom of the inning for Simpson, Diaz, and Lau. But a very bizarre exchange of runs here in the last couple of innings. I'm excited to watch. Yes, indeed. Chris, nice that the Jays could get those runs back. Just got to hack and slash your way through it. It's like playing Golden Axe on Sega Genesis. For those that remember that game, you just got to whack your way through it. All right, let's take a look here real quickly and go around the horn at the scoreboard. Right now, 4-1 Cubbies over the Pirates, 3-2 Gardens over the Tigers. The Athletics have come back, and they're up 2-1 over the Red Sox, top of the 8th inning. Braves and Nationals tied at zeros. That one just underway. Mets 8-2 over the Padres. Mariners beating up on the Royals 10-1. Orioles 6-2 over the White Sox. Brewers 5-0 over the Angels. Oh my goodness, I don't think the Yankees are losing tonight. 10-1 over Minnesota in the bottom of the 5th inning. Reds 0, Cardinals 3, Astros 2-0 over the Rangers. And earlier today, in game 1 of the doubleheader, the Braves beat 1 Yankees. Wow. So as much as I'm happy, you know, that we're creating more space with the Red Sox, knowing we have a series coming up against the Red Sox, it's going to be kind of in our favor. But man, I need the Yankees. We need the Yankees to start losing some games. All right, so there's actually a few, oh boy, I'm getting some error messages again. Here it goes again. Let's hope this is a short one. Hopefully people don't get booted out. But Rogers is up to their tricks again. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in, Dennis. We got a pitching change here for the Blue Jays. Tommy Nance is coming in. Here comes Tommy Nance. Laura Pepiot now officially into this ball game. He came in pitch hitting. This one is going to be up high. Yep. Here we go again. Send it up. Simpson coming in 1-0. Here's Nance, delivers, catches a corner, strike 2 call. Good pitches there. Let's go. Keep this one going. MLB must have called Rogers, right? It's crazy. See if we can get somebody on the chat here. Magic number is 4. Thank you. And there's actually a few different magic numbers. 4 is for the playoffs. I think 7 was for 1, and then 9 was for the division. There was a few different magic numbers. Curveball, and he got him. He struck him out. Nice pitch there. Real nice pitch. Getting it done. So good pitching. All right, looks like things sorted itself out. Always makes me nervous. Always making me nervous. All right, if you are just coming in, make sure to hit those likes as well. Let's go. Can we get over 200 likes tonight? Diaz stepping in, 1-0. Nance delivers, misses outside, 2-0. 2-0 the count. Now I'm going to take a little sip of water. Berríos 4 innings, horrible. Maybe try the rookie in his spot next time, Marcel. I don't disagree. Here's a pitch. Just catches a piece of the strike zone. Strike 1 call. Not the best pitch, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take that. 9 for the division, might be 8. So Eric Lauer getting warm. Lauer getting set as Diaz is going to foul this one back. Brings the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. Oh my goodness. You know what? I don't remember the green ketchup. I remember the purple ketchup. And that was weird. That was real weird. Here's a 2-2 to Diaz. He's going to put this one foul. And he's going to stick around. Nance throwing nicely as he comes in here. Nance doing what Nance has to do. Nance is rocking it. Now, I should say, for those that are watching over on the horizontal feed on the tubes, just by being in the chat and chatting along, swinging this hit up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Diaz. By chatting along, you are earning points. And we haven't talked about this too much as we've been having a little problem with our agent going back and forth. Thank you, Phoebe, hitting that follow. But you can check your points in the vertical stream by putting exclamation mark points in the chat. That'll tell you how many points you have earned simply by chatting along with us. Now, with those points, you are able to redeem them to bring various graphics up on the screen. And it's a way of having some fun while the game goes on. So Brendan Lowe comes up. He had that 3-run home run, or that questionable 3-run home run, because of Barney. Here's the pitch down low. Now, with all the points, you can bring them up to have some fun. And there it is, little dancing guy coming on the screen. We are going to reset all the points for the start of the NHL regular season. So we will reset those points then. This pitch in there for a strike, 2-1 a low now. Nice pitch here from Nance. Real nice pitch. So it's a fun way to play along. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2, got him. 2-2, got him with that great pitch. Let's go, let's do this. Onyx going redeem crazy right now. And those are open for everybody. Everybody can drop those in all night long. Nance sets up 2-2, 1 out. Here's a pitch, swing, and this is going to be hit hard. Vladdy scoops it up, but it's just foul. Just foul. Yeah, Jason, the bullpen has been looking okay so far. The bullpen has been looking okay so far. Let's hope that one keeps going. Let's hope it keeps rocking. So 2-2, 1 out. Nance working to low. Here's that pitch, swing and pop, foul again. Okay, so the umpire has 3 choices. And we're waiting to hear what he says. What are the 3 options? 2-2's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. So if the replay official, if the umpire in New York feels it definitely would have been a catch. Hang on. So if the replay official feels 100% he would have made the catch, the batter would have been out. But the ball would not have been caught. It would have remained in play. Maybe hit the wall. Then they can place the runner, say at second. Okay. And then the third is what happened. So yes, there was interference. They have 3 options, and this is what was relayed. It comes from New York. What they said is if the replay official determines that Lucas had a beat and would have made that catch, they would have ruled it out. They would have ruled it an out. The second choice is this one is hit hard down the left field line. That's a fair ball. It comes off the wall in. Coming around, the throw to third, tagging him. Safe. Safe as sliding in. Diaz with a good running. The second option is if the official would have deemed that the ball would have stayed in play, so the fan interfered, but the ball would have stayed in play, then the umpires could have placed the runners around the diamond. And then the third option is as it was. They could call fan interference, but deemed it was still over the wall and a home run. So, and it's all up to the person, the replay person looking at it. So Nance is done. He has some choice words as he's pulled out of this game. And we got another pitching change as Eric Lauer going to come in to replace Tommy Nance. So all of a sudden, Tampa Bay threatening, they got a couple runners on, and they're looking to keep this one rolling right along. 2 outs with a chance to strike here in the Bottom of the 5th inning. Lauer Power. That's right. Lauer Power coming in. What is he going to do? So 10-3 now, Minnesota getting a couple of runs on the board. Can they keep it going? Athletics still hanging on to that 2-1 lead, and the Jays, of course, here 6-3 hanging on. But the way this game has gone, nothing is a sure bet. Anything can turn around here real quickly. That's right, Onyx. That is a great call out. A great call out. Baseball is certainly confusing, and if you have questions, if you are not sure, please ask them in the chat. If I don't see them myself, if I can't get to answer, we have lots of very knowledgeable people here in the chat that would certainly be able to help answer your baseball questions. There's a lot of things that goes on in this sport, on the ball, away from the ball, all over the place. So we are always willing to help out, because baseball sometimes has us all scratching our heads wondering, did that really just happen? Why is that happening? But we like to scratch our heads about a lot of things, don't we? But here we go. Eric Lauer going to step in, and this is kind of why we have Lauer working in the pen. In 23 games, he has a 3.35 ERA and 8.8 strikeout per 9 inning. And a lot of people questioned, a lot of people wondered, why did they put him in the pen? Why wasn't it Berríos? Why wasn't it somebody else? I think it's just for these situations. First pitch misses just high upstairs. Josh Lowe comes in. He's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out. He's here in a big time situation. Hey, Harry, welcome in. 6-3 is the score. This one, swing and a miss. You know, when Dan Schulman and Buck Martinez are confused at the call, you wonder why things were the way they were. But we do have to take the official's word for what it is. Logan, how's it going? So the only explanation, hey, Lisa, welcome in. Javante, welcome in. The only explanation they said is that they did not feel it was definitive enough that Lucas was going to make the catch. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, which I understand. Even though the glove was there, it was well positioned. You thought he had a good chance, but definitively they could not say that he could have made it. Fine. They do say fan interference, but they feel the ball, even without fan interference, would have cleared the wall and been a home run. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. So that's kind of where it came from. So there we go. We're going back to a break as the Blue Jays coming up in the top of the 6th, Jimenez, Straw, and Springer. So not a great explanation, but it was the person replaying it felt that even though it was fan interference, it still would have been over the wall. Mama 5, unfortunately, loves wine. What kind of wine? What kind of wine? Unfortunately, it all has to do with copyright and rights and all that stuff. New rules. New rules, old rules. In my opinion, anytime there's fan interference, it should be a ground rule double. Cabs mostly. There you go. Nice. Nice. Nothing beats a good glass of red wine with some baseball. All right, hopefully the Blue Jays can keep this one going. They didn't let that get them down. Lucas's home run, he stood up, he hit one to the wall, which also was a fan interference play. But in that one, it clearly hit the top of the wall and then went off the fan's hands, which knocked it back onto the field of play. So 2 very, very bizarre scenarios in the same game, really like almost the same inning. So very strange, but hey, that is the game of baseball. We're looking up top of the 6th inning as we work into the final stretch as we make our way down. Next Tuesday, last chance for Looney Hot Dog Day, September 23rd. And I believe that's game 1 against Boston, if I'm not mistaken. Game 1, $1 hot dogs. $1 hot dogs. September 23rd. Get your tickets if you're in the Toronto area. 90,000 hot dogs they sold one game. Ugh. Maybe we'll have a hot dog day here on the stream to celebrate. Jimenez here. He's 0 for 1 today. Walked and scored in the second. Would like to see him get going. Swing and a miss. That's not how you do it. 0 and 2. Hey, Luke, welcome in. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. A beautiful Tuesday. It is still Tuesday, right? A beautiful Tuesday evening here in Toronto. It's getting a little crisp in the air. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Kelly strikes out Jimenez, and that's Kelly's 3rd strikeout of the day. Vern, how's it going? Left the Red Sox game. I pulled for both the Jays and Boston. Vern, usually it's Boston ahead of the Jays, but this year I'm glad we could switch it up for you. Fancy potato juice vodka. That's funny. Ryan, how's it going? I need a Caminero to hit a home run. Here comes Straw. Miles Straw stepping up, taking the first pitch. In there for a strike. 2 strikeouts for Miles Straw. Let's turn that one around. We don't need another one. We don't need another one. Mama 5, thank you for hitting that follow. Swing, and this is going to be hit right to third base. Picked up, thrown over to first in time. Straw is down, and very quickly, 2 outs. Some cheap Shopsies bought a case for good price. Nice, John. Nice. Right now, I love the Costco dogs. Costco hot dogs are my jam. So good. You know what? It just dawned on me. We're talking about hot dogs. We haven't barbecued in a very long time. I think we need to get the grill going. This is going to be chopped up the middle. Springer to second base. Over. Pulls him off the bag. Did he tag him? He did, and he's going to be ruled out. So the Jays can't get any good contact. And they are down. We're going to the middle of the 6th. Middle of the 6th. The juiciest. Oh, they're just so delicious. Top tier they are. How many in a case? How many in a case? Bad Monkey wants to know. They sold 96,633 against the Twins. There's the number. 96,633 hot dogs. That is gross. 96.6. That's a lot of wiener. That's a lot of wieners. A box of 40. There you go. In the spare time. Right, in the spare time. I need to get out there. I need to get out there and get the grill going. Grill up some dogs, grill up some burgers, some chicken burgers. Get the churgers going. Oh, so delicious. 1 like equals 1 hot dog. Oh my goodness. That would be a very short stream, Javante. A very short stream. How many likes are we at today? Let me see. Let me log over here. Pull up here. 170 like. Can you eat 170 hot dogs? No way. 170. We got 530 people in here. We need 30 more likes. Hit that like button. Let's get up over 200. Let's get those likes over 200. And while you're hitting those likes, tap that sub button as well. Hit that subscribe and the follow wherever you're watching. Let's do it. Thank you for joining our community. That's a number to make Joey Chestnut blush. Yeah, could you imagine? What did he eat? I forget what 173 is what he ate? Man, it's gross. Gross. 10-4. Ooh, they're coming back. New York, watch out. Watch out. All right. Lauer going to be coming back out. Lauer. Let's keep it going. He's going to be facing Mangum. He's going to step in. Oh, Vern, the Hebrew National. Now we're talking about some good dogs. Yes, yes. Rather have a honey garlic sausage. Swing and a miss here from Magnum. I'm not big on the sausage, to be honest with you. But yeah, I will not discriminate against my hot dogs. Back in the house. What's up, Frank? Pitch coming in. Firo back in the house. Listen, I'll even go quick stew. I haven't done quick stew in a long time. Some baked beans and chop up some hot dogs and throw them in. Oh, delicious. Here's the 1-1 in there for a strike. Good pitch here by Lauer. Relish, mustard, and onions. Ooh, yes. Yes. I can put relish and mustard on everything. There you go. Yeah, Joshua, absolutely. Send it up. Here's the 1-2 as the Let's Go Blue Jays chant is breaking out. Little pop fly in on the hands, and Ernie Clement is under it. He's going to make that grab and bring that one in. People that are so hot dog eating contest, I bet I'm sure they do, Firefighter. You cannot eat that much. And then didn't he do Joey Chestnut after the hot dog contest? Didn't he come and do something in Canada, a poutine eating contest? Where he ate like 12 pounds of poutine or something nasty? Springtime's welcome in. Eric Lauer is on the mound here for Toronto. This one is going to come in high. 1 out. Tristan Gray back up. Kilo, what's going on? Isn't it just mush when they eat hot? Pretty much. Lauer set to deliver to Gray. This hit hard. This carrying, that's going to drop in for a base hit. Gray is going to go 2 for 3 today. So with 1 out, we got 1 on. And that's okay because it sets up the double play. They soaked them in water. Yeah, that's just so gross. That is just gross. Yeah, Springtimes, he got taken out like in the 2nd inning. He did not stick around in this ball game a long time at all. 1.2 innings pitched. He gave up 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So, yeah, he did not stick around very long. 10-1 Seattle over KC. They're crushing it. All right, here comes Fiducia. Here's a pitch. This one hit hard. That's going to get through. It's a base hit. This going in the outfield. Gray coming around. The throw comes in to second. No tag. So it's going to be a double, and all of a sudden with 1 out, Tampa Bay's got 2 on, 2nd and 3rd. Whistle dog. Bruce, I haven't had a whistle dog in a long time. A long time. Nini, how's it going? Welcome in. This one, a long hit ball down the left field side. Blue Jays 6-3. They want to hang on to this one. Want to hang on to it. Yariel Rodriguez is going to pop up. He's starting to get warm here in the pen now. He's getting set. And we got Sulser warming up. Cole Sulser warming up in the Tampa Bay pen. So pitchers all over the place getting warm. Here's a pitch from Lauer, going to be fouled off. Seymour in the hole, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 groundouts. Oh, Todd, haven't tried that. Yeah, good footlong. You know, I used to love Canada's Wonderland had a footlong hot dog stand, and I used to really enjoy their footlongs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. But the last time I got one, kind of made me feel ill. Call Mariners and Jays. The American League Championship. Ooh, that would be interesting, Larry. Very interesting. Lauer hanging in 0-2 count. 1 out. No more double play opportunity. Yeah, it could have been undercooked. But a good foot long. Oh, perfect. Alfredo, how's it going? This one in there misses. Ball 1, 1-2. 1-2. Yeah, that's a bad combination, Bad Monkey. Empty stomach, 0 sleep. Very bad combination. Let's go, Jays. Let's go. Let's pick this one up, folks. Setting it up. Seymour is waiting for it. Lauer's going to deliver. Swing and a miss. He got him. Big strikeout.
Strike 3, you're out.
Very big strikeout. That was a nice one. Lauer's 2nd strikeout. Are they going to leave him in, or are they going to make a change? 2 on, 2 out. Lauer sitting in here. Looks like he's going to face Chandler Simpson, who's 1 for 3, singled in the third, scored a run, did have a stolen base as well. The speedster. Here's the pitch up high. Anticipating a potential bunt. The corner's coming in. Say 400 chicken. Oh my goodness. Frank, that is insane. That is so gross. Pitch misses 2-0. 400 chicken nuggets. Now the question is, did he, I'm assuming they dipped them in water or something, but I'd love to hear, when you're eating that many chicken nuggets, do you have a dipping sauce of choice? A little barbecue, a little plum sauce, sweet and sour. Here's a pitch, fouled back, going to be 2-1. Long inning. Yeah, Bruce, it's going. Steam dogs. Yes, John. A good old steam dog. Nothing beats a steam dog. Kirk is great blocking the ball. He does a great job. Kirky really does a phenomenal job behind the plate. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Here we go. 2-2. Oh, man, now I want a steam dog. Now I want a good old steam dog. Not eating meat or for 12 years. Wow, Mike. The plum sauce. Here's the pitch. Swing. This is going to be hit. Third base line. Barger with the grab. He's going to throw it over in time, and the Blue Jays get themselves out of it. Great job, Blue Jays. Holy smokes. Giving us a ride, but a big, big play. Barger didn't even have to move. He fields this one, throws it over, and a nice play. Way to go, Blue Jays. All right, we got a lot of folks coming in, a lot of folks joining us. If we haven't met before and they're showing a Rogers commercial on TV, talk about slapping me in the face without slapping me in the face. Don't show a Rogers commercial. I'm so upset with Rogers right now. All right, here we go. My name is Sam. For those we haven't met before, it's nice to meet you. A little fist bump, little fist bump, little fist bump. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us. We appreciate it. We love our Toronto sports. We love our Blue Jays, who are giving it a ride right now. We're going to be covering them down the stretch as well. We're going to start our hockey coverage coming up this Sunday as the Maple Leafs take on the Ottawa Senators in Game 1 of the preseason. We will be juggling some hockey and baseball along the way, but obviously our focus is going to be on the Blue Jays down the stretch as every game matters. So welcome in. I hope you enjoy the show. Again, my name is Sam. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Make sure you do hit that like button for us. It's free to do, and it lets the platforms know, hey, you're enjoying yourself. And last but not least, hit that subscribe or follow and set that notification to on so you get notified when we do go live, and we'll pop up in your feed so that way you can always come and hang out and enjoy some good sports, some good conversation, and hopefully some big, big wins coming up here. The Blue Jays, with a phenomenal summer, have put themselves in a spectacular position down the stretch. And here we go. Nathan Lucas is going to be stepping up against Sulzer. Sulzer coming up for the Rays. Lucas is 1 for 2 today. Had that home run that just got over the fence. Each team with 8 hits up to this point. And the Blue Jays right now hanging on to that 3-1 lead. 3-run lead. Score is 6-3. The Blue Jays just hanging on. Here we go. First pitch, Lucas swinging, hits this one. It's going, and it's a nice catch out in center field. The way it was curling, I wasn't sure if he was going to get there in time, but indeed he did. Over $20 for 3-foot-long dogs. Wow. Yeah, and remember, for those that went to the CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition, they had a 2-foot hot dog. This year they were selling a 2-foot hot dog on sale for $55. Here's Vladdy Guerrero. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Now, a 2-foot hot dog is crazy, but $55 is even crazier. Here's a pitch to Vladdy. Hits this hard up the middle. Base hit for Vladdy. as he's going to get on, one out, and Vladdy another single. He's really not hitting the ball well at all. Every time Vladdy gets on base, it's a single up the middle. He's not really exploding for long doubles, not really coming close to home runs right now. Vladdy's got to find his stretch. Only 11 games left after tonight. Yeah, Bad Monkey, it's wild. Here's Berríos swinging, and he's going to fly this one up, and they drop it. They drop it. They throw it over. Vladdy slides in. He's safe. So this was a pop fly ball by Berríos. Some confusion here between the third baseman and the pitcher, and the ball drops between them. It was almost caught, but then it was dropped. And this is going to be an error, I believe. It has to be. Salzer was coming over, and he had a beat on it and then saw the third baseman running in, and so it kind of bobbled it and dropped it. So miscommunication here. The Blue Jays 2 on with 1 out, and here comes Kirk up at the plate. Kyle, how's it going? Yeah, we're going to still try and get some CFL football in. I'm keeping my eye on the Argonauts and see what they do. So it's kind of, we're going to have to see, you know, when we get all three playing on one day, what we're going to do. But I hope the Argonauts do end up on it. I know a big win they had last week. I hope they certainly keep their winning going. Gravity, what's going on? The score 6-3. 6-3. Here's a pitch. Kirk swinging wildly at that one, misses. 2-1, 1 out. We could handle a 15-footer now, no problem. Detroit Stadium is good for I've never been there, actually. Here's a pitch. Kirky hits this one down the right side, foul. Good contact there, brings the count to 2-2. 10-5. Ooh, Minnesota coming back. Yankees making it interesting. Thank you for hitting those subscribes as we continue to climb. Kirky going to foul this one back again. 4 away now from 240. Thank you all so much. Argo's only 2 points behind Montreal, which is crazy, Joshua. Montreal got so cold. So cold. Randy, thank you for hitting that sub. Appreciate it. Welcome into the community. Lucky, how's it going? Do you ever do game broadcast audio? No, because Lucky, technically speaking, as this is going to be hit, Kirk hits it into a double play. There's 1, there's 2. Technically speaking, that is, well, infringing on copyright. And here we go to commercial break. Now, we like to call our own games. If we can get some background noise on, we certainly will. But no, we don't rebroadcast other broadcasts. But I appreciate you asking. There it is. We the North. We the North. Raptors coming up soon too. And what are the Raptors going to be like this year? That is going to be interesting because the Raptors last year were almost unwatchable. Almost unwatchable. Oh boy, Montreal just ended a 5-game losing streak. Yeah, I mean, that is so hard, especially in the CFL when the standings become so close. You go on a losing streak like that and man, it could put you in trouble. And just like that, right? The Argos just behind them. Twins making a comeback, 10-7 now. Thank you, Sherry. Come on, Twins. Come on, Minnesota. 10-7, bottom of the 6th. Still lots of time, and it's now only a 3-run difference for Minnesota. Or for the Yankees up 10-7. They could do it. They could do it. Holy smokes. I can't believe it. Wouldn't that be something? Raptors are a confusing team. They certainly are. They are a very, very confusing team. I'm hoping this year will be a bit different. I'm hoping this year will be a lot different. Way better than Campbell Brown. Andrew, it's my pleasure. It is my pleasure. Listen, I absolutely love being able to come here and be with you all in this community, being able to bring you the coverage, but talk sports, talk food, talk music, talk all kinds of stuff. It is awesome. Better than sitting at home watching the game, better than being at a bar watching the game. Heck, it's almost better than being at the game. When you can talk to so many like-minded people who enjoy the same sport. All right, bottom of the 7th, and it is going to be Yariel Rodriguez who's going to step in. Rodriguez comes in to face Diaz, and I like Yariel a lot. In 61 games this year, he's 3.06 ERA. He's been pitching pretty well. 8.1 strikeouts per 9 innings, and hopefully he can get this one done right now. That's right, Rick. Women's WNBA team. A WNBA team. It's going to be exciting, and they're going to draw well. They will draw real well. If the PWHL is any sign, Toronto can definitely support them. I am very excited for the playoffs, Alfredo. It is going to be a fun time. Here's the first pitch, swing and a miss. Good pitch here to Diaz. Also give kudos to both Toronto and Detroit. Yes, that's one thing they definitely do well. Accessible seating. I know Toronto's worked very hard at upping their accessible seating game for sure. This one coming in and pop foul. It's going to be 0-2 to Diaz here. I'm feeling Jays are going to go deep. Yeah, Kyle, I think so too. I think so too. It's going to be a very, very, very exciting time. I just hope they give them good prime time TV spots. None of these afternoon games when everybody's at work. Ahmed, how's it going? Blue Jays hitting coach can't teach players to get out on 1 or 2 balls. They failed to score when the player off. Well, I don't think they always fail. I mean, right now their hitting is definitely in a slump from where it was. But yeah, they definitely need some work to get under the ball. James, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Here's the 1-2. This is going to be put into play. Over to Barger. Pulls it out clean. Throws it over to Vladdy. 1 down. Hey, Lewis, welcome in. Went to Blue Jay game in September against Houston Astros. Blue Jays beat them 6-0. Gosman, yeah. 9 strikeout, 2 hit shutout. Wasn't Gos great? He is so awesome. When he's on, he is fire. Brendan Lau stepping up 1 for 3. Had that questionable 3-run home run in the 3rd. Daniel, what's up? Welcome in. Here's the 6-3. Here's the 6-3. My God. Blue Jays leading 6-3. First pitch outside 1-0. That was really funny. Thank you. Happy Tuesday to you too. Rodriguez delivers the 1-0 swing, and this is going to be hit. Diving across is Clement. Snags it over to Vladdy in time. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. Great stab. Real solid play there. You know, Ernie has been doing a really nice job over at second base. He's doing a very, very nice job. All right, folks, we are 8 likes away from 200 likes. 8 likes away. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, click that thumbs up for us. Brandon wants the sweep. Wants the sweep. 2 down. Here comes Caminero. First pitch in there for a strike. The coaches go to the mound. They cover their mouths. Oh, why don't they wear masks? You know, that's Roger. That's a fair question. But yeah, I think it's just easier. They can cover their mouths with the gloves, and the gloves have all the openings so it doesn't muffle the sound or anything. This one coming through, pop foul, 0-2. 0-2, and it's a lot easier to put your glove on than walking up the mound, pulling out a mask, putting on a mask, having the conversation, taking off the mask. But that's a good question. Sure can. Hitting that subscribe, lighting the lamp. Thank you so very much. 0-2 is the count. Bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. Rodriguez on the mound. Here's the delivery. Outside, trying to get him a chase. Does not do it. 1-2 the count right now. 1-2 the count. Yariel in it to win it right now. He said, here's his pitch. Outside again, 2-2. Not getting Caminero to chase. Teasing him with that outside part of the plate. But he's not buying. He is not buying. And our favorite Brendan Little is getting warm. Brendan Little is up and throwing. Big fan of the channel he is, I hear. No. 2-2, 2 outs. Yariel Rodriguez delivers. Doesn't get him. 3-2 goes to a full count. Full count. So many full counts. Let's go. If the Blue Jays end up on top, they have to give them prime time. Right, Vincent? They have to. They must. Swing and a miss. Now they get on a chase. Sit yourself down, take a seat. Blue Jays with another strikeout. We are going on. Joey Lorpafito, Ernie Clement, and Andreas Jimenez due up here in the top of the 8th. We missed the 7th inning stretch, but we're going to stretch now. Give it a big stretch. Put your arms up. It's time to get our virtual wave going around. 10-8 Yankees. Oh my goodness. The Twins are still coming back. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Find your wave emojis. Find your hand emojis. Put them in the chat. There it is. Canadian Skull kicking it off. It is the virtual wave. Let's go. Let's get them going. What do you think of that interference call? I did not like it. I did not like it, but I understand it. There it is. The hands are coming up. If you're sitting on the couch at home, put your hands up and shout, woo! If you're sitting in the park, just enjoying a nice evening, put your hands up and go, woo! If you're sitting in night school because you're picking up some extra credit and you got one earbud in and you're sitting and you're listening, you got your phone kind of tucked underneath your desk on your lap, watching along, put your hands up and go, woo! And then tell the teacher, Sam said it was okay. The hands are going. The virtual wave is going around the stadium. Look at it go. Mike coming in for the super chat. Thank you, Mike. Let's go, Jays. Hitting that wave. Dropping the super chat. Thank you, Mike. Sue's getting those hands up. Woo! A little zombie wave. But yeah, it was a very bizarre play earlier today, that home run, fan interference. And they said, the replay official said they didn't feel that Lucas was going to be able to make the catch, which is why they didn't rule it an out. And Loperfido swings at the first pitch he sees, coming right back from commercial, and he's going to be out, so 1 down for the Blue Jays. But I get it. Tough play. But listen, it is what it is. You can't argue it. You just got to move on. This pitch outside. Roger, listen, that guy was a joke. I'm glad he apologized, but there's no need for comments like that. It's official. The A's beat Boston. Is that one officially in the books? And it is. The Athletics with a comeback win over Boston. Nice. Jimenez, swing and a miss. He has been really bad lately. 10-8. Minnesota now is 2 back of New York. That will be something special. Thank you for hitting those likes. Ernie Clement, 1-2, swinging. He's going to pop this one foul. Clement is 0 for 2 tonight. Usually he's all right for a hit, but the bats all around are starting to go quiet yet again. They got to pick these ones up. We're here top of the 8th inning. Clement shaking that bat. Swings and hits this one hard, just foul down the left-handed side. Thank you for crushing those buttons, folks. We're over 240. We are 9 subs away from 250. Can we get there tonight? 250? Let's go. That's right. Come on, Minnesota. Here's the 1-2 to Ernie. He's going to pop this one to left field. This just outside of the infield. That's going to be caught. So Ernie is going to sit down. Jimenez going to step up, and come on, Jimenez. We need you. We need you. You have had a tough day. 0 for 2 with a walk. Let's go. Time to do it. There it is. Thank you. 8 more away. 10-8, no outs. Twins up. Crazy comeback. They're going to drop a bunt. Oh, but they pop it up. Jimenez showing bunt, made contact, but he popped it up foul. Unreal. Welcome in for those that are just joining us. For the 8th and 9th, this is usually where the Blue Jays score all their runs. However, today, they've decided to do it earlier on. Give Berríos some run support. 1 run in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. Tampa Bay had a 3-run home run in the third, a very controversial play. Swing and a miss. Wayne, what's going on? Tigers lost to the Guardians. 1-2 the count now on Andreas. Helps the Jays. Jays always looking for help where we can get it. Monty, what's going on? Welcome in. 6-3 Toronto. 1-2 the count to Jimenez. Swings and fouls this one back again. Lewis, happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Thank you. A lot of folks joining in. For those that are watching on the television, I know we got a lot of viewers watching on the big screen. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. If you got your phone near you, come on in on your phone and hit that subscribe button. Or if your cable button on your controller, it'll allow you to navigate to subscribe. You can subscribe through the TV. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Jimenez. And the Blue Jays are done. Here in the top, we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Lowe, Mangum, and Gray. I feel like they're up every inning. It just seems to be the case. But the Blue Jays getting it done right now, and every at-bat is important as they are hanging on to a 3-run lead right now. This game was wild. A couple controversial review calls with fan interference. And they got to look at those. Go Expos, go. Oh, man, I miss the Expos. I was a big Expos fan back in the day. I really liked the Expos. I was lucky enough to go to Montreal to catch one game at the old Olympic Stadium way back in the day. It was a lot of fun, apparently so. I hope it's going to be ready for next year. I don't know the status of Tropicana. If anybody knows the status, let's see, what is the status of Tropicana Field? Repairs on the stadium began in July, so just in July. They are expected to be completed by April 2026. So there you go. The repairs at the stadium, because of the damage from the hurricane, just started in July. So if they're going to be done by April of 2026, so, they'll be able to play their next season. Why the heck did they wait to start in July? Just out of curiosity. Why not in June? Do we know why they waited till July to start? Were crews just not ready? At least it'll be ready for 2026, or they figured that's their work back date. They said, okay, we got to be ready for this date in 2026. So, let's work backwards. And maybe that's what they came up with. Very interesting. What's the score? I don't have audio right now. If you don't have score, are you going to hear me say the score? James coming in, new member. James, welcome in. Welcome to the party. Welcome in. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the squad. You can now play with those channel emojis. To be honest, it's a horrible stadium. Yeah, all right, here comes Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Fly out, ground out. And here's Little. Little has come in. Little is on the mound. Our good friend, Brendan Little. Hopefully he can throw a lot of fastballs. Here he comes. Knuckle curve in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Tyler, how's it going? Need little to come up big. That's right. Like Fred and Ted. You remember the book Fred and Ted? Larry. He makes me so nervous, Larry. He makes me so nervous. 2-1. Little behind in the count. He'll come up here and get there. Hopefully it's going to be a big inning for the Blue Jays. In a good way. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Real nice pitch. Real nice pitch. Little is coming in throwing well here today. I know this is his first batter. But a nice pitch. Nice pitch. 2-2 evens it all up. What's he going to come out with here? This one down low. One hops it into Kirk's glove. Going to go to a full count now. 3-2. Justice, what's going on? Let's go Twins. Twins are motoring right now. Go Twins, go. Go Twins, go. Down by 2. Little, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Outside, he loses him. So he's going to walk him. How much do the Leaf Ticks run these days? I have not been to Scotiabank. Last time I saw a game was at the Gardens. David, it depends. They're not cheap. They are very, very pricey. What do I have on my glasses? They are very pricey. Depends where you want to sit. And it also depends because they get sold so quickly. A lot of what you see online will be resale tickets. First pitch going to be chopped just in front. Kirk picks it up. Nowhere to go to first in time. Yes. So he looked to second, did not have a chance to gut him out at second, turned and able to make a play over at first base. Very, very close play. But Kirk had to be quick, recognized, didn't have a shot at second. This ball just kind of dies in the dirt. Kirk barehands it, looked over at second, didn't have a play, turned to get the sure thing over at first. So good decision here. At least he gets one. So with one down, they do have a runner on second. That's okay. That's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. This one, swing. There's strike one there on Gray. I'd love to check out. Yeah, one month. I'd love to go there as well. I'd love to hit the West Coast, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver. I'd love to visit those arenas one day for sure. Here's a pitch down in the dirt. 1-1. Larry. That's funny. And yeah, Joshua, that's a good call in regards to Leaf tickets. They are on dynamic pricing now. So depending on which game you pick, the prices will vary. Hey, J-Rock, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, J-Rock, it's hard to disagree with that. Hard to disagree with that. Runners in scoring position this series, Tampa Bay is only 125. Here's the 2-1 swing, and this is going to be put into play. It's a base hit. This going to the field. They're turning. Throw it home. Throw it home. Here comes the throw. It's way off target. Going to second. That one is off target. Oh, the Blue Jays defense cannot come through. They score a run. 6-4 now. Still 1 out, runner on second. A slow throw in from left field, way off the target. Kirk had no chance at the runner, but he stands up and throws it down to second to try and get him coming to second, and his throw is off. So no chance there. Heads up play by Kirk to recognize he wasn't going to be able to get the runner at home. Try and get him at second. Hey, Jim, what's going on? Welcome in. Going for the Cubs. Justin, welcome in. So Pete Walker going to make his way out to the mound. Oh, boy, we got a pitch hitter. Morel is coming up to pitch hit. Pete Walker coming up with Kirk to talk some strategy. They're going to figure this one out. Folks, we're not out of this game just yet. 6-4. 6-4. Sir Anthony Dominguez warming up. He's getting set. Pull Little. Does Kirky have a hit today? I believe he does. Yes, he does. One hit. One hit, 2 strikeouts for Kirk today. And in the bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, Twins, they need to score some runs. So Brendan Little against Morale, first pitch in there for a strike. Let's do this. Come on, Little. We got you. Little, we believe. We believe, Little. We believe in you. Here's a pitch down in the dirt. I'm not going to believe for much longer if you keep throwing pitches in the dirt. There it is, 251. We did it. Great job, chat. Great job, community. Pronos, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Joseph, hello there. Welcome, welcome. Here's a pitch outside again. 2-1 now. 2-1, runner on second base, 1 out. Brian Baker, he's up in the Rays end. He's going to get set. We'll probably see him coming in. Yeah, it's so true. J-Rock, what's up? This in there didn't catch the corner. Kirky trying to frame it. Rays are so pesky, they just won't go away. They just won't go away. Hey, Adrian, what's going on? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. 3-1 now here to Morale. This one inside, he's going to walk him. So another walk for Little. Little comes in relief. Here he gives up 1 run. Now we got 2 on. 2 on, 1 run. The only benefit is it potentially sets up a double play ball. Schneider looking on. Pete is on the phone again. Oh boy. Lewis, I'm a Blue Jay guy. I'm a Jays guy all the way through and through. So yeah, I'm going for the Blue Jays. Got my Jays shirt on. Set to go. Want Little to shut this one down. What do you think of Morale? J-Rock, he's okay. To be honest with you, I don't know too much about him. Trent, how's it going? How do you deal with all? Trent, social media is kryptonite. When it comes to sports news and rumors, you got to be very careful what you read and who you believe online. And Schneider going to come out now. He's going to make the call. So Little disappointed in himself. Yeah, Trent, it's crazy. Especially my favorite. I don't know, Trent, if you're a hockey guy at all, but come trade. And I'm sure it's the same way in baseball. But come down trade deadline. The so-called experts, as we got a pitching change coming up, Sir Anthony Dominguez coming in. The so-called experts have Toronto pinned to every superstar in every league. So I think, come free agent frenzy, every star player in the National Hockey League was rumored to be coming to Toronto. You got to be very careful which sources you believe and look at. It's very, very silly. And that's why every time we get close to a free agent day, trade deadline day, I always try to reiterate, be careful your sources. Trust your sources. Don't believe, unless you're hearing it from a certified source. Like in hockey, if Elliot Friedman is breaking it, it's probably true. Be very careful. Louis, how's it going? Little is in a hole. The Jays pitching staff. Yeah, Little needs to figure out something here big time. Hey, Vizio, what's going on? Welcome in. Who should win right now? Blue Jays should hang on, but now it's all up to the pen. And this is where their struggles are going to be in the playoffs. Come their bullpen, can the Jays get the job done? Andrew, what's going on? Nicholas, welcome in. That's right. Tampa Bay Rays, Tampa Bay trying to come back. Well, he was breaking the trade. I'm actually not familiar with that name. So I'll have to look it up. Let's see. So I'm very careful. If I'm reading, one of the other sites, I always look for the blue check mark. Make sure, are they a reporter for a team? Are they someone that follows a team? Are they an insider? Unfortunately, there's so many people like myself that are out there trying to bring you news coverage, but most people are just looking for clicks and views. So there's a lot of clickbait going around. I will do my absolute best to only post a story if it's verified by a verified source. I give you my word. We got welcome in Weston. Hello there. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you. Eli, how's it going? How close are the Blue Jays from clinching a playoff spot? Just a couple of games away from clinching a playoff spot. Just a couple. I believe it's 3 or 4. Here's the pitch. Foul back. 0-2 here to Fortis. Dominguez doing a nice job here so far. Real nice job. Yeah, we want to stay up to date on the Yankee game too. So if somebody sees Minnesota coming back even more, please drop it in the chat. Yeah, Weston, it's going to be a fun season. It's going to be a real fun season. He's unverified, but Frank knows his stuff. He's an insider. So he's somebody who, when you see his stories, for me, when I started following along with Frank, you start seeing, and this is going to be pop foul, he's breaking the same stuff that Elliot Friedman is breaking, that other guys is breaking. So he builds up that bank of good faith, right? So J-Rock, it's all about knowing your sources and learning who they are. You can't just because somebody has a verified check mark doesn't mean, they're 100% legit. Anybody could pay the $20 to get the check mark. But you got to do your research. You got to know who you're believing. So even if they're not verified, but I've backed up their stories to other people, then I believe them as a trusted source. Frankie's pretty good. David Alter as well, I like. This one going to be put into play. Over to short, over to second. There's one over to first in time. Double play ball. And that is what the doctor ordered. James coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much, James. Dropping the Stanley Cup for you, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. So the Blue Jays able to get the double play. That's what we were kind of hoping they would have set up as we go to the top of the 9th inning, folks. Top of the 9th. Miles Straw, George Springer, Nathan Lucas. The 3 due up for the Blue Jays. Are they going to be able to get that run back? Going to extend the lead? What are the Jays to do? Oh, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you all for hanging out with us this evening. What a crazy day it's been, from controversial home run calls to fan interference calls to internet outages and everything in between. This has been crazy, but we're having a lot of fun, and I appreciate everyone for sticking it out with us here tonight. And hopefully the Blue Jays will stick this one out too. Straw is due. That's right. He needs to pull out the big gulp, take a big sip, and crack this one. We want to see him get something done. Braves have one less win than the Angels, yet the Angels are eliminated and the Braves aren't yet. How can you not be romantic about baseball? Exactly. And the Braves, talk about a little bit of a fall from grace. The Braves have had a difficult season. John hitting that subscribe, lighting the lamp. Thank you so much. Yeah, J-Rock. Bob McKenzie is legit too. Is he officially retired now? I know he was retiring and then he popped back up and was doing like the free agent frenzy and the trade deadline days. Is he officially done now? Okay, let's pick this one up. Let's go. He has retired. All right. But kind of sports analysts retiring is kind of like professional wrestlers retiring. You never know. They'll always pop up somewhere. All right. Let's do this. Coming back from a commercial break. Miles Straw going to be going up against Baker. What is he going to do? Aaron Judge tried stealing third and got thrown out. There we go, Alfredo. There we go. Brian Baker coming up 3.69 on the ERA, 11.1 strikeouts per 9 innings. Here's the first pitch to Strauss. Swing and a miss. Tough one coming in there. They've used a lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pitchers. Baker is the 5th. In there on the edge. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 0-2 is going to be the call. Yankees 10-8 over the Twins. Come on, Twinnies. Here's the 0-2. This one is poked into play. Is it going to drop? It's in the right field side. He's going to be caught. So that one is a long fly out. Springer is on his way coming up. Marnerless, Charles. Listen, Jarek, I think he's done. I think it's a little bit of a poison that they've removed. I bet they're better off without him. I like the players they've used the money to bring in. It's going to be a fun season. But we wish him all the best. Here comes Springer, 2 for 4 today. First pitch on the corner, strike 1. A minus 397 run differential. Holy smokes. That's really bad. That's really bad. Springer, here's the pitch. Swings, he's going to chop this one. This is a slow roller, barehanded, thrown to first, not in time. Georgie beats it out, running in. Great hustle there by Springer. He's been really moving. For an old man, he can move. An old man, what is he, in his 30s? He's not old. Springer really hustling. I tell you, the ball on this turf just absolutely dies. He's 35 for Springer. He's in his prime. No, it won't, Joshua. It will not be. Exactly. Charlie, how's it going? Lucas in. He had a home run earlier today. He's going to foul this one back. 36 had a birthday. Doesn't quit. He does not quit. He is all about hustle. So Friday is the birthday. Friday is the birthday boy. Here's a pitch. Lucas again going to hammer this one. Left field, it's drifting to the track, to the wall, and that one's caught. This is going to be thrown in. Springer going to trot back. He was pretty much at second base. So a long fly out. Hey, Morgan, what's going on? Welcome in. No quit in Springer at all. My youngest kid is 40. There you go. My team, the Cards, beat the Reds 3-0. Feels more like a useless win since they probably aren't making it. Listen, a win is a win. You take them when you can. Here comes big Vladdy Guerrero with 2 outs. 1 on, takes pitch in there for a strike. Vladdy is somebody who needs to sort out his hitting. Excuse me. Vladdy has been struggling, hitting a lot of singles, but we want to see him get it in the air. Here's a pickoff attempt. No good. Come on, Vladdy. Thank you, PF Maple, hitting that subscribe, lighting the lamp. Wow, we're 2 away from 260. Who's putting us over the 260 marker? Vladdy hammers this one down the right field line. That carries right into the glove. That's going to be a fly out. The Blue Jays are done. We're going to go. We're going to leave the screen right here. We're going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th. For the top of the lineup, Simpson, who's 1 for 4 with a strikeout, a run, and a stolen base. He's got speed. Yadi Diaz coming up. He's 2 for 3 with a walk and scored a run. And then we got Brandon Lau, 1 for 4 with the 3-run home run. That was questionable. Will it be Hoffman coming in? We will see. Who will the Jays put in to face the top of the lineup? It is a save situation. The Blue Jays are winning 6-4. 6-4. I prefer a single instead of a strikeout. That is true. That is true. But Vladdy needs to be getting the ball up. He needs to be making it rain. Excuse me, pardon me. He's got to be making it rain. Vladdy's saving up for something. And I'm okay if he keeps hitting the singles, and there it is, 260. Thank you, everybody, so much. Amazing. Every time I challenge this chat, you guys come through in the clutch. All right, let's take a look. Where are we with the likes as we go to the bottom of the ninth? Let's take a look. 230 likes on the board. Can we see 250? If you haven't hit that thumb up yet, hit that thumbs up button. Time to rock and roll. Blue Jays looking to close it down. By the way, we have posted the Maple Leaf stream for September 21st. So you can go over and hit like on that one real early. That one is now posted live on our channel. And here we go. Bottom of the ninth. This is what it all comes down to for all the marbles. Let's go. And it's going to be Sir Anthony Dominguez who stays on the mound. He's going to come out. The Wag Gang, thank you so much. Hitting that subscribe, lighting that lamp. Keeping it going. So Dominguez, what's he going to do? How many batters are they going to allow him to face? 6-4 is the score. Dominguez first pitch high to Simpson. Ball one. Ball one to Chandler. He is so fast. He is blazing speed. Here's the 1-0. Catches the corner, Mr. Umpire, sir. Come on. Hoffman is up in the pen. Hoffman is getting loose. Getting a little loose. 2-0. This one is going to be fouled back by Simpson. Now 2-1. So Hoffman is up. He's warming. We need a good nickname for the Hoff. We need a good nickname. Hitman Hoffman. Hammer Time Hoffman. I don't know. We need a good nickname for the Huffman. Dominguez 2-1. Setting it up. This pitch outside. Cough, man. Adams says 20-1. They don't win. Here's the pitch. That's going to walk him. So with nobody out, Dominguez is going to walk the first base runner, which means the tying run comes to the bag. Wow. The tying run comes to the bag. Dan, how's it going? Welcome in. The Leafs 20-1 not to win. I don't know. Listen, hockey's a tough one to win. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Pick-off attempt here, and they're booing that one. Jays need Devin Williams. I think the Jays, well, they'll end up being okay with their group. They will end up being okay. Jace, what's going on? Welcome. Taz, what's up? The wild thing. Oh, Dominguez is looking a little wild now as he goes uptight and inside. 1-0. So with nobody out, we got one walk on the board. So Dominguez gets set. I got to believe this is his last batter. He'll face the 3 and be out. Outside, did he go around? They say no, he did not. So 2-0 now. 2-0 here to Diaz. Diaz is 2 for 3 today. He's been hitting the ball well. Elliser, you're very, very welcome. Thanks for being here. Go Blue Jays, go. Morgan says, hey, Jesse, welcome in. It's so tense right now, Jesse. Here's the 2-0. Swing, and this is a miss. Swing and a miss. He whiffed on that one. 2-1. Looking forward to watching another World Series game at the Sky Dome. Adam, yes. Adam, were you there in 92, 93? Did you get a chance to go to a game back then? You were. Okay, you were there in the early 90s. Beauty. Beauty. Swing and foul back again. 2-2. 2-2. Remember back then? Remember they used to show the games, even the away games. They'd put them on the screen and everybody could watch. Those were so much fun. And people would take, because back then it was McDonald's, right? And people would take those big yellow straws, and like they do the beer cup things, they used to put all the straws together and make long straw wires. This is going to be foul back. Jays trying to play this one. Just a question. No hate. Just wondering Yes, Noah, I do have a full-time day job. I do this because I enjoy it. I love our sports community, and I enjoy every second of it. Here's the 2-2, swing and foul back. That's for me to know. Some nice renovations, Adam. Nice renovations. Has done a real good job. Baby Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's do this one today. No holiday today. Setting it up. Oh, going for the pickoff attempts. Going for the pickoff attempts. The day job keeps me very busy. That is all I will say about that. Yeah, Adam, I haven't been down to see the renos yet, but they look good on TV. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. He's going. Here's the throw. Not in time. It's going to go to the outfield. He's going to go to third. Oh, no. A stolen base and a blown throw that hops into the outfield ends up being a second base taken. So with one out, Simpson now goes from first to third. No. Defense, come on. Come on. Got to do better than that. Adam, I myself am in the Toronto area. Hey, Hayden, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you, Hayden. Oh, man. And there it is. Dominguez is done. He comes out, and here comes Hoffman. Jeff Hoffman trotting. They're going to give him a moment to get set and warm up. Nicholas hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's go. Oh boy, Hoffman coming in. Hoffman coming in this situation makes me nervous, right? We got a runner on third. Runner on third with only one out. Oh boy, let's take a moment and flip over. It's the top of the ninth. Yankees, nobody out. They have one on, and they're still ahead 10-8. It's going to come down to the bottom of the ninth for Minnesota. Will the Twins be able to finish their big comeback win? Marner's up 10-5 over the Royals. Astros 6-1 over the Rangers. Orioles 8-3 over the White Sox. Giants 5-3 over the Diamondbacks. Dave coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Dave. Welcome. Cubbies won 4-1 over the Pirates. Braves, they won game 1 over the Nationals. Game 2 is currently 0-0. Red Sox lost earlier today 2-1 to the Athletics. So very, very interesting. Yes, J-Rock. Jeff Hoffman can win this. Saig says J-Rock. Sad Jeff Hoffman can win this. Can he do it? I would have put Fisher in. I like the way Fisher is pitching for sure. I remember when the Blue Jays won in 93, Joe Carter and Robbie Alomar, 2 good ones. Anthony, 2 good ones for sure. Do you remember the wig? You mean the lady that came up with the kiss? Is that what you're referencing, or was there something else? Oh, the wing. Sorry, the wing. Like Encarnacion's chicken wing? What wing are you? I don't get it. So I would say no. I don't remember. All right, here we go. Hoffman is here. First pitch, foul back, 1 out, 1 on. Hoffman facing low, hit that 3-run home run earlier on. Edward ran in the bases. There we go. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. Brightest future, come on, Jays. Todd hitting that follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. This is going to be foul back 0-2. Crushing those likes, crushing those subs, the follows. Thank you, everybody, so much. Austin is so confident that Hoffman is going to blow this. He says, hey, I just threw 50 on the Rays. Austin, if you were going to throw some money away, you should have just thrown it this way. This is going to be tattooed over the head of Jimenez and into the outfield. That's going to score 1. All of a sudden, it's a 1-run game, 6-5. Darn you, Austin. Darn you. Oh, boy, 6-5. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, LT, hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Oh, Hoffman. So that one, I don't think that's not Hoffman's fault. The damage was done as that runner came to third before Hoffman got in here. And here comes Carmen Nero. This pitch outside. It's a one-run game, folks. One-run game. Runner on first. This is going to be quite the finish. Going to set up a good game tomorrow. Well, Hoffman at it again. This is going to be popped high, but the bat goes flying. Luckily, nobody got hurt there. The bat came flying out of his hands. Yikes. Double play coming up. That would be nice. That would be nice. Tomorrow night, same Sam time, same Sam channel. We will be here, and I hope you will be as well. At least I'm pretty sure it's at the same time tomorrow. Oh, no, 7:05 tomorrow. 7:05, so it's a little bit of an earlier start. So we'll be live at 6:55 here tomorrow evening, afternoon. In off the bat, that's going to be a foul. 1-2. Check swing, foul ball. Why did they let this guy pitch? To make it interesting, Oscar, to make it interesting. 6-5. Runner on first. Caminero up. He's in the hole. 1-2. One out. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2 can even it up. Oh, boy. I'll be in PEI. Oh, Adam, enjoy. Enjoy. That's another place I got to get to. ID Perry hitting that follow. Thank you very much. Taking a long look. Hoffman. Check in. Kirk is framing on the outside. Pitch goes to the outside. It's a full count now. Full count. Wow. Full count, 3-2. Gotta be careful here. Hoffman about to deliver pitch number 9. This is going to be hit foul yet again. Runner was going. Runner was moving. Orioles are winning 8-7 now over the Sox in the 8th. Michael, how's it going? A pop-up and a fly ball that will make us all pucker. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Come on, Hoffman. Give us the stuff. Give us the stuff. Tim hitting that subscribe. Thank you, Tim. Welcome to the community. Here's the 3-2, and that's going to be popped up yet again. Ooh, unbelievable, folks. Just give him the high stinking cheese. Thank you, Oscar, for that follow. Yeah, Jacob, take it easy there. Runner goes, pitches down, he walks him. The throw across, it doesn't matter because he walks him. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What is that? Grady, welcome in. He streamed after the game. Oh, till 12? No. Holy smokes. So here we go. Runners on first, runner on second, only one out, and it's a one-run game. And over here on the tubes, we have almost 1,000 people watching along. 100 over on the talk. Thank you all so much. Wherever you're watching, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, crush it. Here's a pitch inside. Can we get to 20 or to 29, 300? We need a lot to do that. 27 seems like a lot. Here's the pitch. This is hit hard. Foul. Just foul. My goodness. My heart skipped a beat there for a second. This was hit very, very hard. Very, very hard. Let's go, Blue Jays. Again, 6:55 tomorrow. We'll be here for game number 3 the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Oof. Hoffman trying to close this one out. The Jays had a 3-run lead. It has evaporated. Here's the pitch. This is going to be pop foul again, 1-2. Hoffman now up to 14, about to throw pitch number 15. We need Ramiro. We need somebody. Alex, horrible Hoffman. The drinking isn't helping. Oh, my goodness. Setting it up. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-2 now. 2-2. My goodness. Yeah, that's very funny, Eli. I just noticed that. That is very funny. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Have mercy, as Uncle Jesse says. Cut it out. Wow. Big strikeout. Big strikeout. But Dylan, he had a very cool walk-on. Oh, wow. Okay, folks. 2 outs. 2 on. 6-5, and it's Jake Mangum coming out. He has 3 ground outs and a pop out today. He's 0 for 4. Having an off night. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's strike 1. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you're just coming in, thanks for being here. 21 people hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Hoffman fakes the pickoff attempt, scaring him back as the boos come out. Let's do this. Come on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 call. Strike 2 call. Oh my goodness. 2 outs. 2 on. 0-2 is the count, folks. Hey, Tim, welcome in from Hanover. We had somebody else here from Hanover earlier on. David hitting that subscribe. There it is, 18 subs away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. He got him. Blue Jays hold on to win. The Blue Jays with a big, big win. Hey, Sam. Saros Adam, welcome in. Oh, my goodness. The Blue Jays hold on, and they get the W. A huge, huge win. This time it's not a comeback win, but they hung on, and wow, what a bizarre game. From fan interference calls to controversial home runs. Max, what's going on? James, welcome in. Congratulations, Blue Jay fans. Eric Lauer is going to pick up the win as he came in relief. His record goes to 9-2. Our Anthony, what's up? Welcome in. JDK. Adam, thank you so much. See you there. William, welcome in. Jag, welcome in. Thank you there. Theo hitting that subscribe. Wow. Pepiot gets the loss, takes a loss. He was pulled in the second inning. Hoffman picks up the save, his 31st save of this season. This was crazy all the way around. The Blue Jays, 6 runs on 11 hits, 1 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and then hung on the rest of the way. Tampa Bay, 3 in the third from that home run that was questionable, 1 in the eighth, 1 in the ninth, but the Blue Jays are able, just barely able to get it done. I mean, this was a great, great game to test the nerves, to test how these Blue Jays play. JCDC, how's it going? It was a great game. All right, Lucas hit the home run, as did Joey Lorpafito. He hit a home run as well today. Barger, Barger had an okay day. Guerrero with a couple of singles. Lorpafito was okay. Kirk was okay. You know what? Most of our team was just okay. They were hitting small ball, hitting it in the turf. And I'll be honest with you, I believe that they got a little lucky because the way this ball bounced off the turf here in Tampa Bay in Florida, it just died. The ball came and hits the turf and it just died. And that kind of came for both sides. Let's see here. Team with runners in scoring position not good tonight. 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position, and they left 6 on base. In terms of the pitching for the Jays, Berríos, he goes 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, and a home run given up. Tommy Nance, 0.2 of an inning, 2 hits, he gave up 2 strikeouts. Lauer then came in, went 1.1 with 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. Yuriel Rodriguez, he came in, he delivered 1 inning with 1 strikeout. Little came in, which we all love Little, goes 0.1 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 run, and 2 walks. Sir Anthony Dominguez, he went for 1 inning, 1 run scored, an earned run, a walk, and a strikeout. And then Hoffman coming in for 0.2, picking up the save, giving up a hit, and 2 strikeouts with a walk. It was absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. We had a great time. We're going to sign off and start getting things ready for tomorrow. I hope you had a good time. Moderators, thank you so much for everything. We appreciate what you do day in and day out here for us on the channel. To everybody who dropped in a super chat today, so much appreciation for supporting our channel that way. It really, really makes a huge, huge difference for us. So thank you for the super chats. And I got to give shout outs here to Mike coming in, gifting, sent 1 gift membership. Mike, thank you so much for the gift membership. James dropping the super chat and also becoming a member today. Mike dropping some super chats, as well as John and Eric. Thank you all so very much. And of course, Kadalo dropping some gifts over on the talk. We appreciate it. Thank you all for your support. This has been fun. If you found us for the first time today and you enjoyed our type of show, we hope you had a good time. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night. My name is Sam. I say thank you, and I am out of here.